and lighter, you're like, what? Ches? What?
Mm-hmm.
Is that
A
you?
lot
That
of
tracks.
things. A lot
Is
of
that
things
you?
remind
That
me of you,
actually-
Ches.
That actually tracks.
All right, and then
I rolled
for
a 10.
your 6th level aspect of the beast went with bear.
Bear.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
that'll
You
goodness.
didn't carry a lot of shit.
carry a lot of shit, and you got an advantage on your strength checks.
Eagle's pretty cool too.
Awesome.
You have really good eyesight.
All right,
Yeah,
so
eagle-
Eagle could be.
I mean, it's up to you, Soch, which one you want, because eagle
Or
does
the
increase
elk
your
is very
eyesight.
fast.
And then the wolf, you can travel at normal speed or fast actually, and you. No, that's for the first one.
Yeah, no, wolf lets you track and move stealthily at normal speed when traveling. Elk is the one that lets you double your movement speed when you're traveling. The only reason why I didn't look at those is like, how often are we going to be like traveling
Anytime
where
we
our
need to
car's
go
not
somewhere.
involved?
We have
Because that's how I
cars.
was reading that. Yeah,
Sweet.
remember
we
the
had
rookie
one
had
car.
his like wheels taken off of his, and then the
Kinda.
engine. Granted, the engine is just like a bunch of like little freaking brownies running on a treadmill, but it works.
Now, when you say
Magic.
brownies,
Like the little girls that sell cookies.
now when you say little girls,
Oh my
Talking
God.
about you in a dress.
Yeah, that tracks. Vincent and
Yeah.
dress. That's a little girl.
So
Yeah.
the
oh,
main
man, I'm
note
starting
I
to get
have
C cups though.
down
You know what I'm saying?
is that Garth is the mayor's son, and he went to near Bonk Bonk University, and he's a stoner? Question mark.
How did
So-
you know my character for the next game?
And
So-
then,
so-
Rund and Margaret
For-
are the officers in charge of the stacks.
For the aspect of the
Oh, man.
beast, eagle lets you see up to a mile away with no difficulty, and then you can
Oh,
discern. I think that's what we picked earlier, right?
Yeah.
All right, so okay, then it's gonna be
Eagle.
eagle. All right, so I will send you the link to your character sheet.
I gotta find my
Alright.
notes. I took them on paper.
Well, I have my
It's so cute of
paper-
you guys to take notes when this is all
Because
just
I
a
realized
fever
like
dream
last
for
weekend
me.
I forgot to give you the player's handbook.
I know. I remembered when I was like halfway home. But
I gave you a
So
player's
that-
handbook, babe. I didn't see you crack it open once. I can see
That was,
shame.
that was a player's hand job.
Oh.
No.
No, no, yeah, no.
no, yeah. No.
I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Just so everybody knows.
Just cast fireball.
She
Got
can't-
it. Sounds good. Okay,
can't cast
not doing that.
She ain't got the spells. I'm surprised nobody literally just went wizard to say fuck you, Vince. You didn't outright ban it, so I'm just gonna play a wizard.
I was
I was gonna
considering
play it.
I
I
really
was
considered it.
I was half tempted to play a halfling divination wizard with
Again?
Bucky.
No, you can't do that. That's our thing. That's our thing. Mm, 8 more minutes. All right, so who am I gonna call on to give last week's recap? All right, I'm gonna roll a 20-sider.
Don't pick me. I don't remember what happened.
1 through 19 is Ches, and then 20 would be me.
I was gonna say 20. You know, if
Do you
20's
have
me, I'll
anything
accept
written
it.
out that I can read? Because if you're just going off of the top of the dome memory-wise, you're just... I
love it
already
when
read you my notes.
I love it when you go off top of the
I
dome.
already read you my notes.
Oh, it's a 14. I guess Ches is gonna do the recap.
I already read you my notes. That's what happened last week.
All right, Soch is I think that link will work for your character.
I just realized I didn't make you guys fight anything.
That is correct.
Time to fight Jeru.
Yeah, that works. I
Okay.
got it, Brandon. Thank you.
Yep.
Your internet keeps cutting out. On what? On your laptop?
Where's my notes?
Oh, is that why you're stuck like that?
I think I can text this to myself.
I'll be right back.
Ah, yes, the technical gremlins.
Did she log off? Because I don't see her.
Yes, she did.
Ah, there she is.
I'm hearing cats.
That's mine. Story.
Is Kato being demanding?
Yeah, he wants to go outside. It's not gonna happen.
All right, so we got to the ruins, and Brindle was convulsing on the floor after
Violently.
locking us in. After locking us in
I
the,
didn't
the
lock you in. You
catacombs.
just assumed I did.
Acid.
Yeah,
He
because-
poured acid
you did
on the grate.
steal the grate, and
So no one could follow you.
Right.
Those are convincing arguments for me.
And then
I trust
Sun-
Brindle
Sun-
implicitly.
We got 5
Stab
minutes.
us in
I
the
am
back.
going to grab a headphone extension cable.
Go for it. We got 5 minutes. You can go poop if you want to.
I need
What
longer
kind of
than
man's
5 minutes for
pooping in
that.
5 minutes?
Honestly,
That's a
four-
yeah.
That's a 45-minute
Ridiculous.
porcelain throne appointment, dude.
Yep.
Why does it take you 45 minutes? You may need more fiber in your diet, Vince.
No, I'm done within the first 5, but I got shit I gotta do.
He's got to get to level 22 of Angry Birds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it Angry Birds or is it like
I catch
what's
catch
the
up on
one
my
with the-
my news on the toilet. I watch a
I was
bunch of
thinking
Instagram
about, like,
reels.
the toy popping one?
I try to get the
or
Wordle on the toilet.
The Wordle.
I
Mhm.
haven't played Wordle yet. How is it?
It's
It's
addicting.
fun. It's addictive.
Yeah.
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 But it's like
in
a
fact,
thing
I
where you
still
can
have
only
to
get a
like
hit
knock
once
out
a day.
every day.
So
I gotta knock out my Quordle for today.
you're what?
Oh, yeah.
Portal
What's a
on Wordle?
Wordle. It's Wordle times 4 all at once.
I actually don't know what you guys are talking about.
It's because you're
It's
old.
a app on your phone.
Because you're old.
Maybe, or maybe I'm just not familiar with the particular app that you're playing. What is it? Is it a knockoff?
It's
New
not an
York
app.
Times?
It's off the New York Times. Yeah, it's off the website.
So is it a knockoff of something, or is it original?
No, it's a guy named
this dude-
Wardle that developed it.
Yeah, his last name is actually close to Wordle, and he created it because his wife liked crosswords. And
Oh,
then
so
it
he
got really
created a
popular,
crossword
and
So
times
it's basically a crossword app. So the
Right,
fact
But
that
it's
you
not a
got-
crossword.
No.
it's a
It's
5-letter
one
word,
word. Yeah.
and you got to
I
guess
know
what the
lots
5-letter
of
word is.
5-letter words. That doesn't mean I should, share them.
You selfish.
Oh, you do.
Man,
He
one
shares
of
his
our neighbors is
5-letter
going
word.
off. Lower the gain on my microphone.
Sebastian says hi, everybody.
Hi,
I see
Sebastian.
that.
Hi, Sebastian.
He is cutting teeth. He has 2 little tiny nubs on his bottom jaw now.
Aw.
He is
He's
certainly
very
talking.
excited about it.
You all set, Vince?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Let me go ahead.
No
and
way.
get-
Who's gone? Who's gone? Who's
It's
gone?
all right. He'll be back soon.
Ches was getting another cord.
But I can't.
Woo woo.
Whoop whoop.
Hey, Ches made it back to give the recap, everybody.
Recap. What are we playing?
What-
Is this a
what-
game?
What happened now?
No.
What's going on?
42.
What?
Yeah, you know what it is. Give it up for Ches.
What's up? Thank you all for being here. Today we're going to be talking about our Lord and Savior.
Godzilla, right?
Obviously, he's talking about
Oh,
me,
there he
so-
is, Vince.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you very
Welcome to my cult.
I am in charge. If you notice the glowing sun behind his head.
I will be your dungeon daddy for this campaign, guys. It's new Greyhawk
Let's go,
vibes.
Poppy.
Let's go, puppy. Show me your BVDs.
I think we get
Baby
banned.
teeth. What?
The baby teeth are over here,
No, I didn't say that.
chomping on his toys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was my 14th month anniversary.
14 months of what?
Being subscribed to you, you jerk face.
Look at that. 14 months. Thanks, Vince.
Wow.
Yeah, before your significant other even came on.
That's not possible because I was the
Just-
first subscriber.
I was the first subscriber.
I was the first subscriber.
I was the first subscriber.
Like that feels
I was
better.
the first subscriber.
Mom and
That,
Dad. fighting.
Jason,
Yeah.
pull up the records, please.
Mom and Dad are
records?
fighting.
What are records for? Records
Let
are
me
for
see who the
playing
first
and
subscriber
listening,
is.
Getting high.
I was the
Doing
first
a live
subscriber.
yayo while watching,
I'm the first
comedy.
subscriber.
I was the first subscriber because he was sitting in the other room right
He was,
here.
he
He's
was.
like,
He's
okay,
right.
I made
No,
up the
it was definitely
new
100%
Twitch channel.
me.
And I said, all
I
right.
had
and
subscribed before there
subscribed.
was even anything on there. It was just like
So
a
did I.
blank page. It was like a newborn baby.
Right. Yeah.
A newborn baby. See, I feel like hold on. There we go.
So welcome, guys.
That
Hi.
top tier looks.
Oh, so he did wanted to be the hero. Okay.
I'm just saying, the stream has been going for 14 minutes, and we've just been bullshitting the whole time. Jason, don't you have a pay-to-play game that you have to DM after this?
At 5 o'clock, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so what time do we have to be done?
4 o'clock.
So I'm just doing math, and
Why are you doing that? This isn't school.
We should get going. We should start. This
D&D and math don't mix. They don't.
They don't.
I
Math
have
and D&D
plenty
don't.
of
First
proof.
rule.
Plenty of proof.
Unless you
that-
play a paladin.
Then it's just you're cursed with math.
or a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thork.
Sorks too.
Twin cast.
A
I'm gonna
Sorkadin?
spell 4 sorcery points, and then I'm
Sorkadin's
gonna.
the worst
I'm
multi.
gonna-
Dude, that's
Yeah.
Omni. This is Omni's a Sorkadin.
I'm
A
well
Sorkadin,
aware.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay. Should I just send it to
Right.
you, Ches? Do you want to read it?
Do you have one print? I will totally read it. I'll totally
Okay,
read a printed out
okay.
recap, baby. Let's go.
No, I
Share
still think
only
this-
anyone
that's-
with the link.
What
That looks better.
what
Put all the
kind of,
useless men on the bottom and put the hotties on top.
Shit. Right
So-
there.
Oh,
You know what, Lee? I
Nice.
think you're right.
So you're
I think
you're
Vince
2A
and
though,
Desiree are
Callista.
secretly meeting at a DoubleTree,
You
and
are
you know,
2A though. You know what I'm saying?
having kisses.
I'm 2A.
Yeah. Like if there was another slot, you would be up on the top row with us. You know what? Matter of fact, here we go.
There's no reason for the S word.
Oh yeah. Okay, I like
There we
that.
go.
Oh, he's been demoted to bottom line.
You are completely fucking with
Oh, look.
Desiree's production mind. He's like, if this was a real production, you would never be allowed to do these things that you're doing, Vince.
The overlays, the
What are you
overlays.
talking
This is a real production. What are you talking
No, it's
about?
not. It's fucking.
Check your Discord,
It's,
Chaz.
This is
it's
a real
electronic babysitting. Who are you fucking kidding?
Discord.
Discord.
Okay, how are we doing this? How do you want this performed right now?
Shakespearean.
Really?
Dude,
Well, you
that's
can
the
do
one
like
thing.
You didn't
fucking
even
use
write
dead
it. You
dynamite.
didn't even write it in Old English though.
Come on, get
I
to
wrote
it.
it's
Chop it
in
up.
verse.
We're on a
Do it
deadline
like
here.
an 80s Jersey recap.
It's an
You know,
iambic
it's
pentameter.
1980s Jersey. You just scored your first bump of coke. You're drinking Boone's Farm out on the step of your
Do it like you're a
your
soprano.
red brick apartment front in Jersey. You know,
Shakespearean soprano.
Yeah. Let's like insult and
dost
the
thou
entire
know your mother wears her drapes?
like East Coast.
Going the Jersey. All right, so last we left off, Team Shrike, they was meeting with the latest recruit, maybe recruit. I don't know. After a brief meeting in Avery's, Team Shrike proceeds to investigate the strange happenings in New Greyhawk, yada yada yada. The party splits into two, with one unit designated to investigate the latest attacks, while Stewie and Sunwoo, they do what they do. They go to High Street to see if perhaps the attacker is moving forward westward into the city. 18. That's I would say A team, but it's whatever. They've been rendered incapacitated, save for Brindle, because he had his own plans. He was held up at gunpoint with a boggin as Captain Sunwoo and his subordinate Stewie. Who the fuck wrote this? Who wrote this book?
Apparently you did.
As the dashing brothers from a different mothers headed west, they received no reply on their sending bricks and decided, it was best to head back, because if we don't hear something, that saying no news is good news. Not in this case, because there's some bad shit happening. So, I lost my place. Brindle administers aid to the A team, so he fucked him over, but then he came through and helped again. It was weird. And as they went down into the Undercity crypt, it would seem that Brindle had betrayed them. Like I said, I got ahead of myself. I should have read this beforehand. We got to plan these things out next time, Vince. Brindle then heads to the MTC. What does the MTC stand for?
Massive Trading Center.
The Massive Trading Center, where he encounters the sentinels. Sentinels being the giant 7-foot. Are we calling them Warforged? Are we calling them Autumn? What is the
Automatons?
automatons? Okay, we're going with automatons.
Autobots rolled out.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. Can't do that. These sentinels were sweeping the perimeter. They were dispersing noxious green gas, which is, what the fuck is that? It was gonna knock you out. What? There he finds
Yes.
it was bad, man. He had that street meat off on the corner. the stand where they take the frying oil that is the fat dripped off, and then they just pour it right on top of the sandwich. He had that. Didn't sit well. Made some really noxious gas. He then found a vent that fortunately it dropped him in the center of the old city, and he meets an eccentric druid, Jeru, which I didn't meet Jeru. That was above game. That was from when I first met Jason and Vince. They were playing a game, and it was from a past thing. Anyways, team 1. The first group of people that wasn't my character and Brandon's character reunites with Brindle after some directions from a crow named Big Daddy. The crow was very helpful. Who was it? Was it Socks who was talking? No, Socks wasn't talking to it.
Kism.
No, it was Kazim. Kazim or Kazim?
Kizim. We don't know. It goes back.
God
and forth.
damn it, dude! You
Changes
pick
her-
one. You
Kazim
pick a pronunciation.
changes
You
her
stick with
hair.
it.
I
Kazim?
swear to God.
Kazim. It's
How would you
chasm.
pronounce it?
Is it
How
chasm?
would you
I don't
pronounce
even
it?
know.
How would you pronounce it?
Big K, Big Mama K.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Kazim.
K Mama? I don't know.
It's Kizim.
Kazim. Kism.
Kism. Kism was the one who was talking to
Kism.
Big Daddy. They had like this whole thing. It was pretty cool. So they find Brindle either breakdancing or suffering from major cerebral trauma. As Team Shrike investigates the strange temples, some members find out that it might be worth interrogating the strange druid as well. And that's where we left off. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Throw Ches Under the Bus and Make Him Do Shit He Doesn't Know He's Gonna Do.
All right, that's it, folks.
Back
Good
to
night.
you, Vince.
I think that might be my favorite show.
You did great, Jess. You wrote the recap. You read it out loud in an accent.
I didn't write the recap.
Oh, well, whoever wrote that recap was funny
it
and
over?
handsome and mustachioed and beautiful.
Funny and handsome.
Right. So last we left off, Kism had Jeru in his little hut and was about to ask him a couple of questions. Now I forgot, were you still choking him out by the end?
Yeah.
Okay, he's just like,
She didn't even blink. She just said yes. It wasn't even a hesitation.
oh,
No.
she knows what she wants to do.
She went to bed last night knowing that when she played this character today, it was because she was choking a bitch out.
Mm-hmm. Whoa,
clear.
whoa. Yeah, it's
Let's be
E
clear.
word's kind of heavy here, man.
Why are you feeling threatened, Vince? Are you okay?
I never
A
feel
lot of
threatened. I
powerful
control the
women to your
game.
right.
I am the Matrix.
in
I'm the
charge.
fucking architect. Oh, that's
He's in charge.
In charge of what?
See, this is what happens when you have two cooks in the kitchen.
Dude,
You
there's
give
three.
two people.
Socks is an
removable
admin
admin.
too. She could totally
Oh,
do the
no.
same thing.
That's
Yeah. I can play with it too.
The
Callista's
fucking
way
architect.
cooler than both of you, though. So
True. That's very true.
I think I've only played with
beautiful
it
people
once.
on the top row.
if my screen was or my computer setup was actually facing like parallel with the ceiling tiles, I'd have the whole like Vince, the synthwave vibey 80s look thing. But
Okay, Jess.
that's all. I just noticed you had the grid. I was thinking it looked cool because this is what it was. And if I was like, if it was rotated, it would be parallel, and my OCD would be tripping right now.
Oh, I think it still would be tripping.
Tripping balls.
Tripping.
Thank you for that additive.
It was very important. Don't talk to my boy Brandon like that. Okay.
Tripping balls. Ooh. Is this copyright free? We're not gonna get a strike, right?
Oh no, because I guess StreamYard added background music, and it says new. It's fancy. It's got a little purple thing next to it. It says
Let's
new.
go,
but
StreamYards.
Yeah, but it's 8-bit. It sounds like garbage.
That's perfect.
Bro,
No, it's
when you
not.
look
It sounds
around,
like
bro,
garbage.
we're
It's
entirely
perfect
made
for 80s.
It is.
That's
Yeah.
on brand, baby. Let's go.
All right, let's move it. Let's groove it.
Okay, man, relax.
Who's in the room?
I believe
Is it just Nick?
Ithkal
Yeah.
No,
that's
I'm
all.
in
was in the room with you.
Yeah.
Was he the only one in the room with me?
Yeah, no, Sunwoo.
Sun
Yep.
was there too. Okay.
You were having fun
Remember, you
with
flipped
this
your
thing,
shit
so
because I called you my subordinate. You're like, ah, what? I'm like, yep, that's right.
That's right.
must
You
have
were
known it."
asking him questions. I just had him pinned up against the wall
Mhm.
for you. And then you called me a
Very good.
subordinate. I considered throwing him at you, but I decided against it. For now.
And then Ithkal came in to write him a citation for turning him into a rabbit.
Hell yeah, I imagine
Yeah,
that's
no,
an
we're not.
offense. That's an offense.
I'm not actually
He's
choking
going.
you. I'm just pinning your chest against the wall. Like
Oh.
I have you gripped by whatever it is that you're wearing. So you're not going to pass out on us. Alright, you're
Oh,
just, like,
that's unfortunate. I was nearly there.
Yeah, we're not having that much fun yet.
Oh, yet.
Oh.
If
As a
I was
promise
gonna
of
save
more.
this mushroom in the farm for someone very special, but I think it's about
Aw.
time we harvest it. You know, make us a nice dinner. It'll just taste like dirt, to be honest, but it's real big. Big old mushroom.
Okay, they don't flirt with me often. This is kind of working. Sunwoo, you have any fucking questions? Yes or no? Dinner sounds kind of nice right now.
Hold on. Let me put on the smolder for the monkey man. You know, it's been
I have
lonely
one
here,
important
man or
question.
woman. I don't really care at this point. I'll even take the bunny.
Yeah, you could take the bunny. I don't care. I'm gonna
I got
piss at him right
distracted
now.
with the mushrooms.
No, nothing. Nothing you want to ask me?
I honestly have still no idea what's going on.
Okay, so
You
I
were-
was living down here peacefully, and then a bunch of people barged into my home. So if anything, it's trespassing, right, sir, officer, Mister?
You
Doctor?
are a suspect in a series.
You need to tell me what my crime is.
We have not been assessed of a crime or accused of a crime yet. You are a possible suspect.
strong
and
lady,
are
you wanna
wanted
see
for
something funny?
interrogation.
But
He pretends to sneeze. Ithkal, can you make a charisma saving throw, please?
He's
Damn
gonna
it.
get banished.
Fair enough. I have it coming.
Meanwhile, with every spell that Drew casts, he's like violating the most like fundamental law of
13.
13?
Which is why
Ithkal
he's
just
down here.
disappears. He becomes like a mote of energy, and then it just fizzles out. Oh wow, that's so weird. He disappeared.
okay, so now I am slightly putting some pressure on your neck.
Oh, yeah.
Where did
Knock
he
his head.
go?
Knock his head. Knock his head.
Where did
Concuss
he go?
him.
Well, do you want the real answer? Do you want like a? He went
No,
upstate.
the real answer.
He went up city. He went to the farm. He's gonna be very. He's gonna be A-okay.
Well taken care of. Okay.
Oh yeah. Your parents knew the people that lived upstate. You know, they have a nice farm, a lot of area for him to run around in. As Ithkal's just like streaming through the 9 hells.
Did you just banish Ithkal?
Uplanders aren't supposed to know anything about it.
Ooh, Uplanders. Make a note.
Uplanders.
That's what they call us down here. I thought they called us
How
Morlocks,
many-
but I was wrong.
How many more of you are there?
Oh, it's just me. I mean, if you can just drag me along against the wall and then we can peek outside. I'm the only.
Okay, I do drag you against the wall. Over
that
by the
window was
window.
open. Okay, well, if you could do it just a little bit more gently, I'm bleeding now.
That's okay.
I'm gonna start looking around his little abode.
Sir, that's. Hello? Okay, you look around. There's no evidence. Ithkal, just go ahead and roll 5 more charisma saving throws for me.
You're a horrible human being.
No, I'm a fucking druid. I'm an elf right now, sir.
All right.
Let me know if you get anything over 19.
I got 2 over 19.
Okay, yeah. So, so you see like 30 seconds later, Ithkal just pops back. Sunwoo, can you roll an investigation check for me, please?
That is 15.
15. I mean, it takes you a little bit longer, but you find like some weird spell components, you assume. A large leather-bound cookbook with just one recipe for mushrooms. Seems like maybe he was going to go somewhere with how to cook mushrooms, but he only had mushrooms and no other spices. So it's just like literally mushroom, throw in cauldron, pray.
Right, it's a tasty, tasty mushroom.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Is there a Is there a chair or anything around where I can
I
sit
mean,
you
I have
down?
the one chair.
Okay, I put you down on the one chair. And I'm just like kind of sitting and not sitting, but like on a knee or something. Are you short? Are you like super short? Or are you regular? Anyway, I'm at eye level with you.
I walk
Right
over
on the
very
chair.
angrily and I just try to start
I
putting
just kind of
manacles
push
on him.
if I
You-
put
you
push if all the way. No, you can wait a second.
No, I'm fucking angry.
I want to ask
I'm putting
you.
handcuffs on him.
Oh, not handcuffs. I don't know how to get out of those.
Hmm. Can you do the poofy thing whenever you sneeze?
What poofy thing?
When you made him poof out.
No,
You
I thought it was because
sneezed
he was
and
an
he
air
poofed away.
person, so he gonna just there's there's
Oh,
sometimes
no,
weird
no.
vacuums and air drafts in the cavern. here.
No. Do you make that out of your mushrooms? I'll take that as a yes. Did you
No.
see what happened inside to my to the little rabbit? Not this one that just put the handcuffs on you. The other one, the one that stayed a rabbit.
Oh,
No,
the cat lady.
Sorry,
The cat lady.
That's right, cat lady.
Yeah, I guess she heard the rhythms of
The cat's a dude.
the rhythm of the night, and he started breaking it down.
Heard the rhythm of the night. Okay, and that just made him collapse on the ground.
Well, it looked like he was having a good time. He was moving his body in weird. Maybe he was just having a religious experience.
Does that happen often to?
No, nobody's been down here. I've been living a very peaceful life. You guys flipped it upside down.
Are you
Need
friends
my
with the
mushrooms.
crows down here? By the way,
Oh
are
no,
there
I
any
hate
other
them.
birds?
They eat my mushrooms all the time.
You hate.
Well, hate is a strong word. I don't like them. But
Magic
then
mushroom.
they're really smart birds. So I put a scarecrow out one time. It was just me on a stick, and I was standing outside. And they weren't scared, and they ate my mushrooms anyway.
You said you on a stick.
Yes, exactly. Whatever you're thinking of in your little rabbit mind, that's what I did.
Well, brother,
Oh, we're brothers now? Cool.
No, not
because we're
you.
both from the Fae?
no, what? Not
Dap
you.
it up? No?
You're from the Fae?
Aren't we all Bae?
No, some are from the material plane. This plane.
Whatever you say.
Sunwoo doesn't speak magic, so
Where do you think we are?
Where do you think we are?
is there
On
any signs
Underground?
of warding?
Yeah, on the material
or-
plane under the city.
In the hut?
Yeah.
You notice where the thatch roof meets the peat of the walls? There is some scribbling.
Any of it in a language I understand?
Do you understand? Anybody here speak Sylvan?
I do.
Yep.
Oh wait, no. I swapped it to Elvish. It's not Sylvan. Never mind.
Since I'm from the Fae, I thought it appropriate that I take Sylvan as my language. So yeah.
It says, this hut belongs to the property of Mr. Jaru. Any
It belongs
trespassers...
to the property of. So the hut belongs to
Wait,
Mr. Jaru's property.
Wait, you can read that?
Yeah.
You are from the... This has changed things.
I just continued reading. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, so whatever I said before, you write it down because I'm not repeating it. Belongs to the property of Mr. Jaru. And if you can read this... do you read those? And you read it all the way through?
Yeah.
You see the
It says,
sigil start to light up. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
You see the sigil start to light
I thought
up.
that was him just laughing out loud.
No. You see the sigil start to light up. And then Jaru's body kind of becomes ethereal almost. Well, thank you for reading it. I didn't think I was going to use it till soon, but hey, if I catch you on the other side, you're always welcome to visit me, okay? I'm right where spring meets early dawn, so bye.
I have no
Are
idea
you
what just happened because I
down here?
froze for a moment.
I'm gonna take some of your mushrooms.
Go ahead. I love you. Bye.
Yep, I froze for a moment too.
Yeah, as soon as Vince said, I'm gonna repeat this. I'm only gonna say this once, so write it down because I'm not gonna repeat it. Everything just went.
Everything just froze. Both of us are on Wi-Fi.
That plays
so.
perfectly
yeah.
in my hand then, because
Yep.
your memories of Jeru starts to fade from your mind.
Oh.
Oh, that's mean.
Well, we're
Except for
gonna
Stewie.
Start
miss
grabbing-
some.
Except for
I start
Stewie.
grabbing some mushrooms really quick.
I'll always remember you.
Am I conscious
Alright.
and aware of people yet?
Yeah, you're
So-
starting to wake up.
Okay.
Vince,
I stayed
just for
out there with him, right?
clarification,
Yes.
The last
Yeah, I
thing
stayed out
that
there with
he
him.
said about his, you can find me at where spring meets
Early dawn.
early dawn.
Oh no, you know what? Let's change it. Where autumn meets twilight.
Ooh.
In the Twilight Avenue. Because twilight is an actual word, you turds.
Twilight Avenue.
Is that like Skyway Avenue? Is that a We the King song? Twilight Avenue.
I don't know what.
No, you're thinking of Electric Avenue.
Check yes, Juliet.
No,
Electric Avenue. That's what I was playing off of.
I don't know that song.
I'm
Or
sorry. I'm sorry. You should look up. You all should look up We the Kings. Great alternative band. They had a couple of good songs. I'm just saying. So what are we going with? Where autumn and twilight meet?
Yeah.
We all have pen and paper, right? Or no? Is that
You
the
have what?
thing?
Yeah, you guys all got a
Pen and
notebook
paper.
with a pencil. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
I
a
write
brick.
that down. Autumn meets twilight.
All right. And as you write that down, you look down at your paper, you read it. It makes no sense to you.
It makes no sense.
So-
Is there a do we have the memory of someone being there, or is it just it's always been an empty hut as far as I can remember?
As far as you can remember, it was just an empty hut.
Okay.
The sigils up there
So that's-
on his hut disappears too.
So bringing it up to the group and trying to tell them that. So the sigil. Oh wow, that's interesting. The runes and the sigils just faded away. So I think just as kind of where I think it might have been going. I think that sigil may have been binding him or holding him here, and he needed somebody to read it to release him, or it's like a form of plane shift. It's a spell that would take him back to the Feywild. And
Now, Stu, little bro.
Yep.
I told you about drinking on the job. What the fuck are you talking about?
Jeru, the mushroom guy.
As you guys are saying this, Brindle,
Yes.
you hear a noise in the temple.
The Temple of Love.
Shit, you're gonna give him 3 levels and then you're gonna PvP him?
You
In
going
the,
to
no, I'm there. I'm there too.
The
You
panic on
die.
Callista's face.
I'm like, no, I'm there too. Do I
Don't kill
hear it
him.
as well?
Don't kill Jason.
So as I'm
Did-
coming to,
Oh god.
looking around, who do I see near me?
You see socks.
Socks.
Okay, but I don't see anybody else.
No, that the sound that surrounds you sounds like lightning, energy building and cascading.
Coming from what
Do I
direction?
hear it too?
Omnipresent. No, you don't hear anything. It's completely silent inside the temple.
Do I get a sense of direction, or
It feels like it's all around you, this crackling of energy.
And I'm still near the degraded statue that I initially touched, correct? The
Mhm.
kind of. If it's all around me, I'm gonna look up. And I'll look back at the statue again.
As you look up, you remember how Jeru had enchanted the sky?
Mhm. Yeah,
There's something shifting amongst the stars. and traveling downward towards you, as though the sky is its own 3-dimensional space.
Do I get the feeling that that imagery is optics of some other place or a representation of the normal sky above Greyhawk?
Roll an Arcana check for me. That's a very astute question.
16.
16. You feel like this is it's almost a portal.
So I'm looking at somebody else's sky.
Yes.
Now that I'm aware of myself and my surroundings, I look over at Socks.
Mhm.
Socks, can you see that above you?
You hear your voice reverb around this chamber.
And I hear nothing.
You don't hear anything.
And I'm like, I mouth, what?
You hear her say
Well, hey.
what?
No,
What do you
I didn't
mean,
say it.
what?
I just mouthed it.
Oh,
Because we're in a cone of silence. I wouldn't say it out loud. Because there's no point. So I
Do
would just
we-
mouth, what?
Do we know what for a world that's excluded magic? I'm kind of overwhelmed by the fact that there's a lot of magic playing out here.
mm-hmm.
We're inside the temple next to the statue and the one remaining gate of the 3 locks, correct?
Yes, as your knowledge would provide you, yeah.
That one remaining signet, is it still intact or is it still continuing to fade?
It seems like it hasn't degraded. It's the same as you saw it before. As you're looking intently,
Yeah.
you feel the pressure start to build on you, and it's almost weighing you down onto your hands and knees onto the floor.
Can I try to stand up and grab Sox's hand and run out of the temple?
Yeah, roll an athletics check.
That would be a 15.
Okay, you barely manage to get on your feet as you feel this pressure mount up, and you grab Sox's hand, and you're making your way outside.
Yep. Getting out of this affected area.
I do not resist.
Okay. As you guys,
But
make it
as
outside-
he's pulling, I'm looking around going, what
Stop
the heck?
resisting.
No, I don't resist, but I'm looking around going, what are we running from? Trying to find as he's pulling me.
As you look upwards, you notice a creature moving through the starscape.
Oh,
and it's
then I'm
descending
going
downwards.
to like, then I'm going to like, oh my God, and start running too. And probably end up dragging him.
Okay, because you're faster.
Yes.
Yeah. So you end up just like a flag waving behind a RC car. Just
Like,
as she's dragging you from behind.
She does what Ray does and like throws my hand away, then sees it and then grabs me and starts running with me.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna cut back to the people in the hut. You guys
Okay.
feel this energy crackling around you, but you're inside the hut.
I look
You
at
start
my
to
notes and
hear
I
it.
go, autumn meets twilight. Does that mean anything to anyone?
Yeah, that's what he said.
What just? Who said?
Jaru, the mushroom guy. Wait,
Okay.
The mushroom
You guys-
guy?
Did you eat some weird mushrooms?
no.
I don't know how to make lightning
I
sounds,
have
so I'm just gonna
mushrooms.
say
Wait.
boom.
I was gonna say, do you guys see and feel the was there an explosion?
Like
or-
loud and powerful, impactful lightning strikes are striking around this area now.
in the hut or just out?
Outside around the hut, getting dangerously close, moving, shifting.
I run out.
And every time it strikes the ground, it's almost like a Tesla coil where that lightning kind of reaches out and touches you a little bit.
Fun. This is great. I'm so glad I chose plate mail. Alrighty.
We can hear it or we can see it, like through the window?
Both. Yeah, you can hear it, see it, feel it,
Time to go.
taste it in the back of your gums because you had feeling.
You're going
or
outside?
Fillings.
We
crackles
need
in
to
between the metal fillings.
I'm walking outside. I'm gonna.
We're
go see what's happening.
underground right now, you guys. We're underground, and we're getting lightning strikes. There's obviously some intense magic going on
With
here.
me and Socks
Get away
being
from it.
outside the temple now, do we see the hut? Do we see where
You
these
guys see the
are?
hut, yeah.
And have we? Can we hear ourselves now?
Mm-hmm.
Can we see
Stewie,
them?
Sunwoo, where are you? Get out here now!
Running
So I
outside.
step out too. Yep.
And
As
Socks
you
has
guys
got my
all
hand.
gather. Oh, sorry.
And Socks has got my hand. We're
Mhm.
now pointing up above us.
Stewie's running out, and the first off is just like, Brindle, what the fuck was that? And then as he's pointing up, and be like, oh shit, what the fuck is that?
So as
Yeah,
you guys all
yeah,
look up
yeah,
at the night starry sky, a cylinder of lightning strikes just consecutively strike into one area. Just
How close is it to us?
it's about 30 feet away. And then you see this creature slither from the cylinder down into your area and coils its massive
Oh, creepy.
serpent-like body into a ring around you guys as it finally gets up and it stares at you.
Oh, shoot. So it's pinning us in with its body.
You
said it's
can
in,
you just
in a
roll
ring?
it? Yeah. Can you roll an insight check?
Insight check.
Or what's your
Look
passive
like-
insight?
My passive insight is 16.
You know that if it wanted to hurt you, it could, and it would have.
Okay.
What's it look like?
So it's this massive. The underbelly of the serpent is ebony, while its scales are like it shifts
Ivory.
and it changes. It almost looks like the constant changing of the tides as the water rushes
Does it
in and out.
look like
Can
a
I see any of
basilisk
the
from
clothes?
Harry Potter?
Hi.
Are any of the crows around?
Are any what?
Of the crows around? Is Big Daddy around?
Yeah, you see Big Daddy on a branch nearby just watching.
Is
Just
this
watching.
is this
Yeah.
your guy? Is this your house?
I say in Sylvan, Jeru.
I say in Infernal,
What?
hello?
And you see it just
I'm
looks
speaking
at you.
common. Like,
Looks
what's my staff feel like at this point in time?
Warm,
I
Like,
can ask it in Elvish.
pleasant.
Don't hurt us.
But it's you. Sorry, one more. Son, will you feel like your staff, like, if it was gonna point you in a direction, it's kind of leaning towards Brindle.
the staff is leaning towards Brindle, or the
Mhm.
serpent is leaning towards Brindle?
Okay, I'm gonna file that away for later. My staff's still like nightstick size, so I'm just gonna look it back to my side. Can we help you?
See, as it looks down on you, takes a measure of your worth, all of you. Spends a moment looking at each of you.
Can I cast guidance?
You can try.
I try to cast guidance.
Yeah, seems
Guidance
like it's
on
gonna
who?
work.
On yourself?
Yes.
Okay. You cast guidance on yourself.
I want to do this. This doesn't look like any kind of like beast, or it seems like it's some. Does it seem
It's
like
a giant
creature?
snake.
Yeah, it looks like a giant snake, but the way that it appeared and apparated, it doesn't seem like it's a physical beast to Stewie's mind.
Let me give you like you guys an example of size. So like it's 100 feet, the ladder, right? That Brindle took from the MTC vent down into this area. No, not even 100 feet. It's got to be deeper than that. So it's like almost 500 feet down.
Right.
Okay.
The serpent is maybe, from your vantage point, 200 feet away from touching the top of what you thought was a flat sky. Maybe he just enchanted it to look at the sky. The way it wraps around you guys, it looks like if you were to lay him out from end to end, he would probably take up from stacks 1 to 20. Yeah. It's met.
That's a really big snake.
They're met.
It's a really big sewer.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Yeah, like
This doesn't seem like we should be building on top of it. I feel like we should be clearing out the city. We gotta be.
There should
we
be
gotta outta
support beams, damn it.
That
We
beam
got to
is
go to the
definitely
new
not approved by
Greyhawk building
code.
ordinance bureaucrats and get some
I took a-
new
I took-
permits done down here.
I want to roll an insight check on the giant serpent and see if I feel like we should be running for our lives or potentially trying to fight, or if
Okay, what's
I
your
think I
passive?
might be able to communicate.
Okay, what's your
17.
passive? 17? Same thing as Socks. You don't have to. You can hold on to your guidance.
Okay.
I'm
Feels
not
if
really
if it
hoping
wanted
for
to hurt
fighting.
you, you wouldn't be able to put up a fight.
I'm not wanting to fight. Mm-mm. I'm wanting to
Yeah.
run and hide.
It's more of just like Stewie's not just gonna be eaten.
Yeah, no. You
He's gonna
feel
go
that
down
feeling.
fighting if he needs to.
Mhm.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm gonna give you such a case of indigestion.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna notice for the first time that my medallion is now around my neck that wasn't there before.
Mhm.
And I hold on to it with my hand. And two small orbs of purple light begin to form in each one of my hands. And I look up at the creature. And I just bellow out as loud as my 3-foot form can do it. What do you want? Why are you here? And why am I able to do this?
See, it slowly sways its head as it looks at Brindle,
You know this thing?
and it as it slowly opens its jaws. You've received your gift. Now be silent.
I would hardly call a curse a gift.
You got a gift?
If you
You
want
got
these
curse?
gifts shared with the world, leave us be. There's no
Do
reason
you
to take
speak
out
for your entire group?
Yes. There's no reason
Wait,
for you
what?
to take out
Wait,
your
what?
anger on
No,
us.
I don't think so.
I didn't receive no gift.
Pretty sure Sunwoo's the captain.
You just called it a curse.
Yeah, but if it's a good thing,
Many
I kind of
call
want
things
one.
that are
This
gifts
is magical
curses before
shit.
they
This is out of my
understand the
purview.
truth.
I'm just trying to figure out why freaking cops are winding up freaking comatose and catatonic.
Oh yeah, sorry, Mr. Serpent.
And if he's got nothing to do, or if they,
That's presumptuous, Mr. Serpent.
serpent
It-
thing,
it is.
thing, whatever your name
Could
is,
be a lady serpent.
Could be.
I don't think you're the one behind it because, yeah, you're freaking massive. Pretty sure someone would have seen you. So,
Unless it farts green gas.
I was gonna say I have a couple questions for him.
I don't.
I just kind of like sit back in
We're
the
just kind of like
on Sunwoo's shoulder.
grabbing Ithcal and like putting our hand over his mouth. Like,
We're
He,
on-
uh,
we're
he
in the-
releases a massive
Thank you.
vapor steam out of his nostrils, and then the scales on the sides of the neck starts to vibrate.
But what color was the steam?
I cover my mouth.
It's like purplish blue.
not green.
There wouldn't happen to be any other large snake-like creatures that huff green smoke, would there?
Your mouth is covered because we don't want you, agitating the snake, rookie. No agitating the snake, rookie.
I love it. Throw a massive monster down in front of your party and watch the panic set in and watch all the different reactions.
We got a job to do.
You can choose, like your friend, to accept the gift.
What is
Yes
the
or
gift?
no?
I accept.
I'm gonna need
Okay.
some terms and conditions.
Do they
Okay.
apply?
Kism. Let's see. What
Big
you
Daddy's
got
still just
here.
watching, right?
Yeah,
He's
Big Daddy
chill.
seems like he's chill. He's hanging out.
All right. Yeah, I'll take it.
I love how
Is
Kism
is
just
Leah
totally
Big Daddy?
taking
Is
their
Leah
beats.
gonna be the crow? Is that why she's dressed like that? Is
Wait, what?
this the crows have eyes 3? The croning?
the croning?
The groaning.
We were just watching that
Kazim,
episode of
you
Schitt's
watch
Creek.
us. It reaches out. You gain 3 levels of Bard.
Damn. What do we see when that happens?
What does that feel like?
Yeah, what do we
You
see?
just you see
Where-
a sigil appear at the bottom of her feet, and then purple bluish energy emanates from it and envelops her. And as this is happening, you Kazim, you don't feel like you're in danger. You don't feel like you're gonna be harmed. It's like
We're watching really
yeah, it
closely.
feels like a weighted blanket. You know, you feel
Aw,
if you were anxious before, you're not anxious now.
I didn't even try the mushrooms yet. That's awesome.
Yeah. Wait until you try those earthy motherfuckers.
That actually reminds Stewie,
All right.
and he climbs down off of Sunwoo and goes into the hut real quick to see if he can gather some of the mushrooms that were.
You
in
can't
it.
escape.
Huh?
You can't move.
I can't. I'm stuck on Sunwoo.
It's entwined around
Yeah.
us.
I'll share
You're
some.
in a 30
Stewie.
foot
Oh, I
circle.
thought it was circling us.
I thought it was
No,
still above. It
It
landed.
coiled around us.
Ah.
So there's
I
just
thought it
a
was still
big old
hovering.
body, a snake right now.
How tall is that body from
It's
ground?
Probably
touching
taller
its head
than all of
against the
us.
freaking
20
ceiling.
10 feet, 20 feet.
It's a massive head, yo.
Technically, I could jump
Okay,
over it. I'm just,
Kazim, Kazim, how you okay?
Yeah. Yes.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I'll
feel
take it.
Good. What is this?
Okay, Socks.
Like coming
You see as a sigil appears beneath Socks' feet. You gain 3 levels of Druid as a green glow and begins to envelop you.
I'm so glad this is the first time I chose to not
She's
multi-class, just to
on-
have everybody get multi-classed in the
She's
party.
technically climbed onto me, like on my back. Do I get 50% of that? I swipe half of her gift.
Nope.
You each get
No.
1.5 levels.
All you feel is a warm liquid down your back
Oh.
of excitement.
Drizzle, drizzle.
So
Drizzle,
what is
drizzle.
actually when it's speaking to us? Is it speaking in common?
You hear actually
Nothing
its
is
voice
speaking directly to her.
in your head.
But everybody else has been speaking aloud to it.
Yes.
Okay. I tried just thinking to it.
Mm.
What is it that you're actually giving, and at what cost?
There is no cost to you, Harangon. The cost is solely mine to bear.
Well, that seems kind of unfair and one-sided. What do you want in return?
And you, as the being says this, it almost echoes and reverberates painfully in your mind. To be free.
From where?
The cage that they've set for me.
Pull out my little investigator notepad.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like,
You see, you cross out shaky beef because you also moonlight as a waiter. It's the same thing. The dual pad.
shit. I turned it over. I have my restaurant notes on the
Yeah.
on one side and then the other on the flip side. So it's not that one.
If you look at it, it's like, oh, chicken lo mein. Damn. I can use that tonight.
I switched to speaking aloud to it. Where is it that you're trapped, and who trapped you?
I don't have much time. Either you accept the gift or I'm gone.
Oh yeah, well I'm not absolutely. Hey, Sunwoo. Everybody kind of seems to be getting extra strength and like powers from
Guys,
this thing. What are your
This
thoughts?
feels amazing. Take it too.
What can
Yeah.
you do? What do you mean? It feels
Um,
good? What is this? You're just making people feel good? What is actually happening to you guys?
No.
I'm just playing with their clitoris.
Oh.
Clitori.
The trifecta, the cliti.
No, it's the plural. Cactus, cacti, clitori.
Just sounds like
Sunwoo
you
just
got
nods.
glitter in your eye.
Sun Woo. Let's pull you up.
You nod to the serpent
Oh no,
Yep.
wait.
or to me?
Gain 3 levels of cleric.
Just to the
15.
This is wild. What the?
you motherfucker.
All right,
Wow.
that's all the time
All
we have, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.
Nick's like, I can't take this anymore. What's going on?
So hold on. So it's just me and Ithcal
You're
that
over.
have it?
Yeah, you guys haven't accepted the gift. See,
Ah!
the serpent starts to uncoil itself.
Guys, say yes. Say yes.
The second I see Sunwoo doing something, I'll turn back to him and be like, if my brother goes for it, then yeah,
I'm sorry.
let's do it, man. Bring the goods.
I don't have enough power anymore.
Oh, that's
It
fair.
starts to uncoil itself. No,
That
just
must
kidding.
have.
Really?
That probably took a lot. That's understandable. All of the light show beforehand.
That's
it
like
really set a
15
precedent.
levels
Very
that he's just donating, man.
He's
You
just
get a
like,
level.
"Ga-ga-ga-ga-ga."
You get a level.
What's a level to a god?
Fair.
Is there a specific domain?
Nope.
Did we all hear that?
What?
What's a level to a god?
What's a level
Yeah.
to a god? No, he didn't say that.
What's a level?
What's your name?
What's a level?
You lose
Sean.
3 levels.
Sean.
Now that I say it, it sounds just like Sean, but it's like Sha'an.
Sha'an.
Yeah, Sha'an.
Shut on.
That's all right. I made a character last. Oh, hi, Sebastian. I made a character last night, and I was trying to think of a name, and so I just broke up one word into two and changed the letter.
Oh,
For you, Stewie, your class
clitoris?
is specifically going to be Monk, Way of the Four Elements Remastered.
Ooh. All right. Manage.
Ithcal, do you accept?
so I appreciate all the gifts that you're giving us. But we are here.
He's going to gimp himself, huh?
We are
Hey,
we are
he's
here
gonna lose 3 levels.
for an investigation.
I'm going to take it as a vote by committee that you all are going to accept
Not the time, Ithcal. Not the time, Ithcal.
Ithcal takes 3 levels in Wizard.
Oh wow! Oh shit! Okay.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Does that require like a really high intelligence?
Yeah. It would
He's
help.
not wise,
It,
but he's smart.
I do have intelligence, so technically it's not blocked out.
Where's your police car, Ithcal?
My
On
what?
cinder blocks.
Exactly.
And just as you see the lightning starts to almost tear away pieces of Sha'an as it like zaps into the giant serpent's flesh and it starts to disappear into black wisps of smoke.
Wait, what's your name?
You're Sean.
Shahan.
But like,
Sha'an.
Sean.
how do we get a hold of you? Do we just hang? Do we hang
Call
out?
me.
And you guys are all out.
So how do you spell Sha'an?
Do we get knocked out?
SHA
We're all out.
apostrophe
Unconscious?
yeah AN.
Okay.
Shahan.
Ciao.
Oh my gosh, child.
Oh, look at the baby. Sebastian gets an artifact. Whatever artifact you want, Sebastian.
I'm so glad I didn't
The
multi-class
orb of
ahead time.
invulnerability, Sebastian. Nothing can hurt you.
I totally want the orb of invulnerability.
This is not for you. It's for the baby.
No orb of invisibility for you.
You're gonna do him like Achilles and just dip him in the river Styx to give him invulnerability, but his ankles just get that band around the ankle.
I'd hold him by his toes.
He'd have Achilles' toes.
Yeah.
Yes, he'd have Achilles'
Have
toes.
Achilles' toes.
Stubs them.
Don't stub your toe, you'll die.
So apparently, guys,
No, we're unconscious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're unconscious.
so in this
And apparently
world,
nothing.
Apparently nothing.
no, this is Stewie. This is Ches. Apparently, with this world, Cuthbert is the only god, right?
As far as your city knows, yep.
As far
As
as
far as we have been led
as
to
far
believe.
as in our
recognizes.
lifetimes, that's all that we've.
Your
been
lifetime, your
taught.
great grandparents' lifetime, their
Most
great
of
grandparents' lifetime, and probably their great grandparents' lifetime.
So it's like Christianity.
Whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's Christianity?
Again, still, we're unconscious. This is all above game.
All right.
Yeah, as
Fair point.
above game. What the fuck is that?
Oh, gotcha.
All right. Ithcal. You're having a dream. It was you as a young boy. You remember when your father took you to High Street to see a marching band?
When I was.
He says to you,
Oh,
son,
God.
when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken,
God.
the beaten and the damned,
You're just gonna.
your demons, and all the
Okay.
non-believers,
We need to stop. It's too far.
the plans that they have made? Because one day I'll leave you, a phantom, to lead you in the summer to join the Black Parade. And then you wake up. It's your alarm is
I
blaring.
love that song.
Oh,
You know, your beautiful wife is next to you. You got a kid in the crib. The other one you assume is in his room. It's another beautiful day in New Greyhawk. You know, the mayor's already paged you like, hey, towards the end of your shift today, meet up with Team Strike at Avery's. Yeah, he wants to add you to their team. Yeah.
Oh, no, time
See, your
games.
wife starts to stretch out as your movement gets her to wake. She's like,
Oh,
Morning,
no.
honey.
Time
just 5 more
games.
minutes. She gently places her hand on your chest.
I can't do that every morning. I got to get to work.
Okay, well, just make sure you get the kids breakfast and pack.
I always do.
Okay, whatever the other old one's name is. You know
We
how
haven't,
I am
we
in the
haven't
morning.
named him yet either.
The 7-year-old?
No.
the 7-year-old.
Okay, well, in our culture, you get to name the baby, even though I
They get to
carried
name
him for 9
themselves when
months.
they hit adulthood. Everyone knows that.
Oh, I guess I'm a little silly goofy in the morning.
Hey, you're not a Genasi. It's okay.
All right, you get up, you do your normal morning routine, get
Yeah,
out
I
of
do
the
my-
apartment.
my-
Yep, you
my-
do your calisthenics.
Yeah, I specifically bought this house because of the extra room for my workout center.
Okay, so you're in the house, actually. You get out of the house.
Come on, I got some veterans discounts. I mean,
Mhm.
like I got a deal on the house. Like, whew.
You get in your Horde Fusion.
Well, what's
It's a
left of
hybrid.
it.
Your horde fusion.
It's a hybrid.
You gotta care about the environment.
And then you get a, hands-free. You have your sending brick on there.
Yeah.
You get a message incoming. He's like, Ithcal, please go to the accounting department at new NGPD after you're done, please.
No problem.
We have an auditor here that wants to speak to you. Guess on your spending expenses.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah. I mean, hey, hybrids they'll get them on you.
Right. Click. So you're driving. You're making your way to NGPD. Who's next? Let's go crazy. Let's go in order. Kism. You wake up. I don't remember what you. I don't think you told me anything about your home life. That's okay. Ithcal just told me you had a wife and kids. So you wake up. You said you haven't been flirted with in a while, so I'm imagining it's a pretty austere room. You look around. It's like something you're forgetting, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Almost like it's deja vu.
That was a weird dream, I think. Look around.
You would never call a crow Big Daddy. Why would your mind make you say something like that? That's wild. Or would you call a crow Big Daddy?
I mean,
At this point in this dream, you did it and went pretty well for you. You might call every crow Big Daddy now.
I think I will. There's a funness to it, you know. It's like an inside joke, I think.
Mm-hmm. You get up, you go around, you do your morning routine. You get a page from your special pager. It says Avery's 7:30. Then right after that one, you get a second page. NGPD headquarters. ASAP.
Okay.
So you get out of your home, get into your car. It's a Binkin down bar.
But what year?
1981. It's pretty new.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. It's got the V8 in there. It spits flames out the back. Just how Kism rolls. So you're making your way to the NGPD headquarters. Sunwoo and Stewie. You wake up.
Again?
Sunwoo and Stewie? Did you guys? No, I didn't do you guys. Don't gaslight me. I did Ithcal and Kism.
Again? You wake up again?
I wake up again?
Sunwoo and Stewie, you guys wake up.
That was weird.
Routine. Yeah. A little strange little dream you had. You're especially you, Sunwoo, you feel like you don't really sleep or slumber and dream like that. So for you to especially remember it, it's kind of weird.
Over
Peculiar.
breakfast, Stu would definitely bring it up. I got the most intense and surreal, bizarre dream. We were under the ground and there was a giant serpent and everybody, I don't know. There was a lot of lightning and it was weird.
Sunwoo, you get a page. Dossier ready at NGPD. Meet at NGPD ASAP. Stewie, you get a Avery 7:30. And then another page immediately afterwards. NGPD headquarters ASAP.
Already getting the call. All right. Ready to go? I'll clamber up onto your shoulder. Get into the saddle.
Grab my
As you
staff,
say, get in. Mm-hmm.
summon my cloud, and fly to NGPD.
Oh man, I thought you guys were gonna get on your Darley Davidson.
Darley Davidson.
We have a Darley Davidson?
Mhm.
Who's in the sidecar?
There is no sidecar. I'm on his shoulder.
Whoa, you're stacked.
Yeah, we're stacked, man. Come on.
No,
No,
but he
it's
wants
the-
to take his
it's-
cloud.
No, it's
I'm taking the
definitely
cloud.
it's definitely the hangover baby harness
Mhm.
when we're on the Darley Davidson.
His name is Carlos.
Socks. Same thing for you. You wake up, do your normal morning routine, Get the same pages. Avery's at 7:30. NGPD ASAP. Do you want a fun car? Oh,
Flying
you get
car.
you get a
No,
Horde
sorry, he's noisy.
Horde Brown Victoria.
Okay.
Around Wick.
Mhm.
What does that even mean?
Brindle, same thing for you. It's 2 pages back to back.
I get up, look around. Am I able to summon the beginnings of Eldritch Blast in my hand?
Do you feel that energy crackling at your fingertips?
I immediately let my hand go. And I go grab my keys for my WMB.
As you do that, you hear the all too familiar siren of a sentinel fast approaching.
Oops.
And you hear it land on top of your apartment building. You hear
I
a door.
head down the fire escape with my shit and my keys for my WMB, and I jump into my convertible WMB and I gas it and I head towards the police department as fast as I can frantically drive.
Okay, as you're doing all this, all you hear almost silence in the room as everybody, you know full well what the protocols are. As you hear this thing starts to search and rummage through. But you drive off, head into the NGPD. Okay. Miraculously, through storytelling, you guys all arrive at the same time. Pull into the parking garage.
Is some random person in Brindle's building gonna like get arrested for magic using?
As you say that, you see the sentinels as you walk up into the sergeant's desk, or the captain's desk, actually. You see somebody that you know, Brindle, from your apartment building, like an old man Jenkins, the halfling. A little cul-de-sac haircut, you know. He just has the hair growing on the sides.
Look, I don't know how to do any kind of magic. This is preposterous. I'm not even a sanctioned magic user.
He sounds guilty to me.
You guys see as this poor halfling old man, probably in his equivalent of his 70s, is getting harassed by... not harassed, the automaton's just doing what it's programmed to do. All right, you guys all meet each other by the captain's office.
Morning. Wow. You guys are a lovely morning bunch.
Morning.
We haven't even gotten coffee yet, man.
You didn't stop at Bar Stucks?
Ithkal and everybody else, you guys never met Ithkal.
Is it?
before.
Yeah. Who are
Is
you?
this the previous day?
But
It's the
for
same
some
day. We
weird
groundhog
reason-
date it.
Oh, got it.
Groundhog
Got it.
date
Okay.
it.
you guys do know Ithkal.
Yeah, he's a stupid rookie.
You guys are sure you've never met him, never interacted with this man before.
It's supposed to be the
So again,
new kid that's coming in.
Hey, rookie.
Hey, how you doing?
You hear the door
Hey,
swings
Ithkal.
open, smacks Ithkal on the back of his head. Get in here.
Watch that door.
Yeah,
Thanks.
kid.
Have we met Leia yet?
No, not yet.
Good Lord, you suck at this, Vince.
Give me some time. She's anxious. I'm working it in. You clowns are taking forever.
Oh,
This is
we're
only gonna drag it
taking
out. This
forever.
is only gonna you keep
We're
sassing me. It's
taking
only gonna take
forever.
it forever.
How?
Alright?
All right. I'll criticize you later offline.
Yeah, you do that. Criticize this.
The power.
He's been waiting so long to abuse that power.
Okay. You guys see as you pull into the room. All right, look. I don't want to do this to you guys, but the higher ups and the internal bureau wants to do a audit of your expenses. I know what you guys need to do. They don't understand. Okay.
Understandable.
Thank you. What's your name, kid?
Ithcal.
Okay.
The transfer from. Okay.
Transfer from where? We're one city.
From the standing army.
You decided to get yourself a real job then.
I wasn't cut out anymore. Injuries.
So you're a horrible soldier, and you've got a bum knee. So the first thing you decide to do is become a cop. That's awesome.
No, I mean,
I mean that tracks.
That tracks.
Our battalion.
Is that at our post office?
Was doing a normal scouting route. An SDF went off, and I lost my leg.
But you're made out of air.
No, we're not made out of air.
Does he still have his leg?
Art took out your leg?
But you still
warding. Oh God, what is it? What's the
warding glyph?
Warding glyph fireball. We were
anyway, going to the board room 5. Okay?
I thought someone cut like a silent but deadly freaking.
Sunwoo, please.
It was confusing.
Is this like a
conference
lethal
room
weapon?
5?
Is this lethal weapon? Is this lethal weapon, Captain? Where he's just angry all the time?
I swear to God, I will fucking put my 1954 collectible Bon Billiams
You're just changing
baseball
letters.
bat up your ass and turn you into a popsicle, okay? Conference room 5, you freaking clown. Fuck off of my office. Close the door on your way out. Stewie.
Damn, he's angry.
Good to see you, kid. Proud of you.
What?
Sarge.
What?
Yep, captain, actually. I got promoted last week, remember? That's what the
Oh,
big C is.
I thought Sunwoo was...
That's not what the big C is, but you go on and think that.
Yeah, we'll just see you next Tuesday.
Was
Conference room 5. I hate you, Team Strike.
Was
If I
Sunwoo
had
not...
any true authority over you, you'd all be fired.
I thought Sunwoo was captain though.
Yeah, Team Strike. You guys know you're an ancillary and
Gotcha. So this is captain of like guard.
the regular. Yeah.
As we're walking to the conference room, I just want to have a deja vu moment and like look at everybody and go, does the name Jeru mean anything to any of you?
Only to Stewie.
Nope.
I have that written down in my notebook. Man in sewers. I haven't been in sewers in many years.
I had the weirdest fucking dream.
You are describing
a
my
loud commotion just outside the conference room where you've been waiting for these people all morning.
Oh, motherfucker.
Drew, is that the name of your neighbor's bunny?
IRF? Internal Revenue, we're going to get fucked? She's IRF?
Please come in. Please just come in.
IVF? Is she IVF?
Hey,
Internal.
Vince, for those
I'll come in.
additional levels, are we rolling for those hit points?
Hello.
No, you're
maximum.
maxing.
Okay.
It's maximum.
Hello, welcome. Thank you for coming on such short notice. I know this must have been very difficult for whatever it is that you guys do. Now, let me just get this right. Are you guys team Stroke? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, Team Stroke's another team. Apparently, nah. All right. I understand what happened here. We'll go get Team Stroke.
No. You're Sunwoo, right? Is that correct? Are you
Dude,
in?
I told you need to stop wearing that name tag everywhere.
I know you.
It's like a big tag.
You see, as she says, "I know you." She's got 7 dossiers out in front of her.
They're tablets. It's a tablet. I don't have any paper.
Were there tablets in the 1980s?
It's a stone.
I have a magical tablet. I have a tablet.
Okay. She's got the first prototype tablet ever made.
I mean, if we got like Arcanish like freaking making stuff, then why not?
Hey man, I'm just trying to.
It's a magic mirror. It's a
magic mirror. She has a proto tablet.
Yeah, it's a prototype tablet.
There's like a little imp in there.
That's that sanctioned life must be nice.
So Sunwoo, you're in charge, right? Is that correct?
Yes, he is.
Just on paper.
That's for me. That's all that matters. That's all that matters is what's on paper. So first of all, I don't know how to say this in any other way. You guys are in deep shit. Okay, you're in deep shit. The red flag.
Pull a Cesare and I want to insight checker.
Go ahead, roll an insight check.
Insight
How
check.
do you do it? Insight check. That's how you do it?
Insight.
Insight
I want an insight check too.
I want to insight check every single letter she says.
Okay.
I'll help. Do you have advantage on those? Because I would like to help, because I feel like our team is on top of stuff and we don't really like.
How are you helping though? Like, how are you helping either one of them insight better?
How do you help somebody insight somebody?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tell me exactly how you're helping them insight better, and then we'll say yes.
I will.
You're gonna go behind Sock's eyes and open it up real wide?
No, it doesn't have to. That would be perception. Insight has to do more of like a feeling.
So the basis of my
I'll go and I'll
concern
put my
here-
hand on.
You guys, my lunch is in 15 minutes. If I miss my lunch, I get to be very upset.
How long have you been awake? It's only like 7 in the morning.
Look, just hurry.
I mean, I'm confused. I just had this weird dream. I suddenly realized I may be able to cast magic, even though I'm not a licensed mage. And now we're getting internally checked by.
Oh wait, you're Brindle, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. So if you can cast all this magic, can you please tell me why you bought so much?
Oh no, you don't know this.
ammunition?
He was talking
No,
about.
I'm not saying it out loud.
I thought he was talking out loud.
Yeah, I'm giving it the reason why I'm trying to insight check you is because I'm finding the timing very suspicious, and I rolled a 19.
Damn.
I got a 20. I got a dirty 20.
Quick question.
Okay.
Are we doing a Groundhog Day scenario right now? I mean, if we're supposed to be meeting later at the bar place that I wrote down somewhere, for this whole mission to meet the rookie, does that mean we've experienced this before already?
This hasn't happened.
This has okay.
So this is.
But it feels like it's the same day, just something changed.
No, it feels like a different day, or is it deja vu? Damn it!
I mean, I definitely check my alarm clock when I wake up, so I know.
I just had the weirdest dream, and now I'm being investigated for the massive amount of coke that I've been stealing.
You thought you already lived.
I find this very suspicious.
We didn't know about the Coke stuff.
Oh, well, Coca-Cola. I don't drink Pepsi.
This isn't being recorded, is it?
It is. You got a little tape recorder.
Waiver.
So what exactly?
She has like a little
being
imp homunculus that's just like
over the
writing
5
shit
hookers
down.
that you killed last week? Is that why this is happening?
All right, Brindle and Socks, based off on your insight check,
take the bags off
seems like a
their
woman just trying to
head
do her job.
immediately afterwards.
I'm just trying to do my job here, please.
All right, so what are we talking about in terms of expenses? What do you need answered?
Ammunition expenses, hookers,
You shoot a lot of people.
coke that I just found out about recently, weapons.
Those are used for bribes.
The entire time I've been slowly inching my way away from them and towards her to make it look like I'm behind her.
I'm sorry. Are you Ifkel? Is that correct?
Yes.
He's the one that
You
gets the
are
hookers in the
aware
blood.
that there is no veterans discount to add a gym onto your house, right?
It's a personal gym.
Okay, and you.
You have a house?
Wait,
Yeah.
you said you lost your leg. Why do you have a gym?
I'm sharing a one-bedroom apartment with my brother. You got a house?
I go and
With
I
a
try and
gym?
sweep one of his legs. With,
Told you, he's the one that's getting the hookers in the blow.
The left.
I don't even know who this kid is.
Wait. Even right, odd left. The right.
All right. You kick out the leg and it like dangles, but then like I stand back on it. I don't put weight on that leg, so it kind of just.
What sound does it make when I hit it with the spear?
No sound. No sound.
Boom.
But it moves.
I mean, like it like kicked back and then like hit the ground again, and I was like, "Well, don't kick my leg."
Okay,
I was
sorry.
trying to see if it was like
The point that I'm trying to get
the
at.
ammunition we can explain.
okay.
We shoot a lot of people. Brindle shoots a lot of people.
I haven't shot a single person.
I've never picked up a gun in my life. Oh yeah, I do. I have a shotgun. Sorry.
You've got two strapped to
He's
your
got two
back.
guns on you right now.
When do you want all
yeah,
of these
denial is-
papers? Leah, I'm sorry, what's your name?
You can call me Miss Abernathy. That's fine.
Oh, Miss
When are
Abernathy.
you
I knew a Miss
planning?
Abernathy that used to work for the IBF, the Internal Bureau of Federales. Do you work for the IBF?
That's confidential.
That was
I'm
the
sorry.
Internal Bureau of Irritable Bowels.
I feel like I shouldn't be in here. I haven't cost this department any money.
Yeah, I don't know why you were called in here, to be honest.
Because I think his name's on those.
You guys hear the
receipts.
door open, and she says. So a woman comes in and says, "He's in here because I requested him to be in here.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll be their newest member." You see this woman
Understood.
dressed in a plush, not plush, but just like a nice red power suit, like pumps. She's got silver hair. Seems to be a halfling.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
I like that. Seems to be a halfling.
Do we know her?
Oh no, half elf. I'm sorry.
Do we know who she is?
Probably the chief.
She's the one who gave me the recommendation and kind of let me bypass some of the requirements to get into the force.
You know, you've seen her her
bypass?
picture next to her father's, Mayor Zwies.
Gotcha.
She's Alan with an O, Alon Zwi.
Alonzi.
How
Her name
long
is Alonzi.
I don't know the significance of that.
I don't know what you're referencing.
Zui.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was gonna
Zui.
say, how do you spell Zui?
Alonzi.
ZUI.
Z-U-I. That's
All right, David Tennant.
is the chief or chief's daughter? Like, what would you? The mayor's daughter? Is there an official title or ranking that she has?
She is the executive of Zwi Heavy Industries. You know, is the major proprietor of all the vehicles that you guys enjoy. Every single automaton that's being built.
Okay, look. I'm going to give it to you straight. That is my supervisor. She woke me up very early this morning and made me do a lot of calculations because your team whatever, is costing this company and the state a lot of money. And now I, for some reason, have to solve this problem. So if you guys could
You
just...
see Leia as she gently rests her hands on your back. Leia will be accompanying you on all further outings and will be keeping an accounting. Well, this is for the thing you did, Leia. You know what you did. This is punishment.
Madam.
You will be out in the field, Leia. You will be keeping an accounting of their resources. If Cal, you will join them, and you will report back to me directly.
So
Don't say
She's like one of the chief executives of the manufacturer company thingy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually an actuary, but it's fine. It's fine. No one ever knows what that is anyway.
just
Well,
to be clear,
the Alonzi.
Mm-hmm.
She's with the Artificers Guild or whatnot.
Yep.
What was the name of that company?
Zwi Heavy Industries.
So we now not only are taking on the rookie, but also an accountant.
Did I stutter?
We're not like particularly tasked with ensuring that they stay alive, right? We're not going to like get marks on our report. Should
they die, I'll kill you.
Cool.
Oh.
Okay.
So guess what, Stewie? You just became a babysitter to two guys.
Mm-hmm. You, bunny man.
Okay, that's extremely offensive.
It's the 1980s.
Fair. I do a line of coke off of her desk.
I dust the remnants away.
I'm so sorry. I thought that was just for anybody. That's not just like it was on the coffee table.
That was my lunch. That was my lunch. Fine.
I see you take your vitamins. Got it. All right,
So,
we lost Brindle and Socks. They've gone rogue. Actually, I think
Yep,
they're taking care of a baby.
Mrs. Sweet is when does this go into effect?
Immediately.
Exactly. Okay. All right. Fantastic. No, I love that. I love that for me.
We scoped out your entire home. You're lonely. You have 2 pet cats. You got nothing to do tonight.
How am I lonely with 2 pet cats? Have you met them?
That is a fair point. They are great.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
No, I mean I love this. This is like a promotion. This is great.
Why do you think we keep Brindle around?
Your other 6 sisters happen to have husbands and kids and are living very fulfilling lives. You don't seem to have any of those.
What did you turn into her mother?
She's saying you're expendable.
You're expendable.
Wait, is she your mother? What the?
In fact, we're all expendable. Especially
no, I just know full well your entire background.
Actually, I'm not expendable. I have 2 children
just be quiet.
Doesn't
concern you yet, dear. Don't pout. You're a grown man.
All right,
Smile.
so this expense stuff that's around here, we kind of just can go ignore that thing, right?
No, I guess I'm just throwing this bullshit away that I worked on for 4 hours this morning. I guess I'm sorry. Excuse me. This is great. Thank you for my promotion.
Yeah, you're welcome. Next time I'll promote you to customer.
That should actually go in the recycling bin.
I'm gonna go pick it. I like to file things. I don't like to have things out. I'm gonna file it. But it was just for drama.
We consume and waste. We don't recycle.
So you see Mrs. Wee just walks out. It's like, good luck. Slams the door behind you.
Well, that was
Cal said, "Don't salute."
Oh.
Well, it's nice to meet you all.
She wasn't lucky.
Hi. Well, thanks for not having to deal with all the stuff anymore.
I lean in towards her. Did you have a weird dream last night?
I mean, I showed up to work naked again, but I don't know how weird that is. It's really not abnormal at all.
Does the name Jeru mean anything?
No, that's pretty abnormal. I don't think I've ever shown up to work naked.
You've had a tea called Jeru once.
Jeru tea? Was it made from mushrooms?
Now it sounds familiar.
Mushrooms. Yeah.
I'm gonna cross off Jeru Man and Sewer on my list. Just a tea.
Wait. It's Cal. What was that?
What do you mean?
You said Jeru Man and Sewer?
Yeah, I said I had that written down earlier, but it's just a T. So
did you just misspell his name? Is his last name Mansour?
I did not.
Mansour.
Oh, Jeru Mansour.
Brindle, what does
he sells curry in the corner?
What does Jeru mean to you?
I just have this fleeting dream in my mind about being underground somewhere and
in Old Greyhawk.
I don't know if that's what maybe I don't know what
creepy old guy with mushrooms, giant serpent, ringing any bells?
Nope.
If I look through my notebook, do I see my note that says Autumn meets Twilight?
Yes.
Okay, so Stewie, does Autumn meets Twilight mean anything to you? Because I had a weird dream. None of what you're saying makes sense. But I have this note I don't remember writing. Everything smells like mushrooms.
You all are describing my dream.
What dream?
As you say Autumn meets Twilight?
Yeah, she did.
There's a bar you frequent in Six Horns.
Socks, does this mean anything to you?
The Twilight Rookery.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
I just
Autumn meets Twilight.
I just remember being trapped in a lightning storm. I don't know why. Something about lightning.
That
I had a perfectly normal job.
I had a dream last night.
Hold on.
Leia, you know that incident that you did was that you brought Mrs. Wee's coffee without 2 sugars and 2 creams.
Yeah, and now I don't have. You know, I was in a union. I don't even. This is fine. Just talk about your dreams. It's fine. I'd love to hear this conversation about your dreams. Go ahead.
Yeah, I break out the dream journal.
It's okay. It's not costing the department anything.
And I describe as much as I remember of the dream. and how everybody was bestowed these powers, and this serpent was talking, and its name was Sha'an.
Not Big
Like
Dan.
Sean, the guy who's
Because that one's
works
like
at the-
ringing in my head.
No. It's two.
Sean
Sha-
and
I-
See,
I-
janitor,
I
a
don't-
custodian,
I
peeks
don't
his head in.
remember
Did you
my
call?
dreams.
No,
Stuart?
sorry, Sean. It was a different name. It sounds like Sean, but it's it's Sha'an.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
you-
the guy that works
you guys
over at
don't
the
need me to-
Buckstar.
What?
The guy who works at the
Buckstar?
coffee counter at the Buckstar.
His name is Sha'an.
Yeah, there's also a Sean at the Buckstars. Yeah,
Not Sean. Not just it's Sha'an.
that sounds like
Sha'an.
Sean. That sounds like Sean, sir. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm just
Okay.
the custodian here, but
No, you're doing a great job. We
thank
appreciate
you.
your work.
I try. You know.
How's your wife?
While they're having this
Oh,
little
she passed away
conversation,
last week. Yeah,
where they're having this conversation in regards
that's
to
okay though.
dreams,
She was
So
305.
Lived a full life.
Yeah, I'm only 27, so
You know,
I really have plenty of time to find another way.
there's hope for everybody.
Sunwoo leaves
All right.
while everyone's talking about dreams because he doesn't remember his dreams and everything sounds like gibberish to him right now. He's going to go talk to the desk sergeant about what happened last night, if there was any new victims, and if so, where were they located.
You go out to desk sergeant. Kind of NPC fantasy name generator. Let's make it a lady. Helga Woodburn.
Nice.
Helga Woodburn. I'm writing it down, even though this is probably the only time I'm going to interact.
Oh no,
with
this
them.
is how he introduces the big bad. Vince does this all the time.
Classic Vince.
Unless, of course,
fucking
Leia's
It's
Bad.
always
bad.
the reception lady.
Or it's probably
Butler.
Leia.
Leah.
Kizim?
Leia.
Kazim? Leah? Leia?
Uma
How did you
Oprah.
say it? I'm
Uma
sorry.
Oprah. Uma
Dazai?
Oprah.
Leah.
Kizim.
Kazim.
It's okay.
Kazim.
Chasm.
Like Invader
Oprah.
Zim,
Uma
but
Oprah.
Kazim.
Yeah, so you see Helga's there. She's doing paperwork. I can hear you breathing over my shoulder, Sunwoo. What can I help you with?
What? Any new developments with the catatonic cops?
Nah, just the one at Avery's last night.
Avery's.
Mhm.
What was their name?
By the stacks. The cops that got knocked down?
Yeah.
Mort and Armin. And good guys.
Are they part of the Hammer District?
Isn't Mort married to Mindy? Or is that Mort?
No, that's Mork, you fool.
Just gonna drop 80s references.
You
for the
see,
next 2.5
this is why you
months.
need to go out with us to the more of the outings. Ever since you got promoted to that nonsensical team, you've been
Team stroke.
you haven't been coming.
Team Stroke. Part of the greater unit off.
Believe me, you spend a shift with these guys, you kind of need to get away from other cops.
You know, I just
Intrigue.
figured we had a thing back then, but since you went away, it's no. It was, what else do you need? What information do you need?
Since you
All right,
went
so we
away.
lost both Mort and Armin near Avery's.
Mm-hmm.
Do I remember the incident that happened with the MTC?
What incident with the MTC or with the green smoke?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Like, okay, and then what happened at MTC? I remember some sentinels got deployed there.
Sentinels weren't deployed last night.
Swore they got.
No, they were sweeping the city. They had no incident reports. And you see, she whips out
My days are
the
blending
paper
together.
with the clipboards on it. It's like no incident reports for the last 4 days for Sentinels. Oh, except for today, there was an incident at Brindle's apartment. Actually, Old Man Jenkins is in the holding cell.
Why do they have Jenkins in the holding cell?
I guess the magic, unauthorized use of magic.
Oops.
Jenkins can cast magic. You know what? That's not my department. Don't
Well,
care.
we won't know until we rip his skeletons out of his flesh. So, examine the bones.
Again, that's
So
why
he's
I
got
don't
more than
ask.
one skeleton.
Wait.
Well, we got the
Skeletons?
regenerative
That's-
juice, you know, Brindle. We rip one, like we take the femur out, we put the
effective.
regenerative juice in there, it grows a new femur, and then we work our way down. It's a long and slow process.
Oh,
Incredibly
it's like that,
painful.
It's like that new movie that just got released, Potter's Harry Space.
No, it's called Airy Otter, you freaking idiot.
Can I say if Brindle was actually there, it's like that's a porn, Brindle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so MTC, there was no incident reports from previous nights.
Nope.
So no incidents of, because the other thing too is fuck is my character sheet?
Well, if you look at our board here, we could just tell that the incidents have been moving from the stacks and it's heading west towards High Street.
Yeah. What was the name of the freaking Loxodon and Bugbear?
Ooh, I got that.
Margaret and
I got that. Margaret and
Yeah.
Run. Yeah.
It's like, what happened with Margaret and Run?
What do you mean?
Were they the ones that came across Morton Armin?
No, that was Gary and Oscar.
Okay, yeah, Gary and Oscar. I remember seeing them.
Although Margaret and Run
they
has
were the
been,
goblins.
they've been noting strange activity hit in sections 12A, 12C.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
How would that be familiar?
I don't know. It just
That's
sounds
new.
familiar.
That's in.
Like just today?
Who's she, Sunwoo?
She
You don't-
is the muscle.
Okay, so are you guys like item or whatever?
I don't date team
No.
members. And
Why?
what the fuck does that matter to you?
I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
No.
think he's
Stewie,
sitting
how
on
have
your
you
Sunwoo.
been?
This whole time, Stewie's just been like watching back and forth. When Sunwoo left the group because of the dream journal talk, he just kind of folded it away and followed him over, and he's just been standing there going back and forth between the two of them, just like, I've been great. How have you
Good.
been? Yeah,
you know.
it's been.
I miss
it's
our
been some time.
platonic friendship when I used to come over.
It's been it's been some time since I've seen you.
Yeah. Ever since
Sunwoo's
the
been
brothers got
great.
it.
Sunwoo's been great.
I could tell. And
big
who's this?
thing.
Who's this?
He's captain now.
No,
of
but who's
the
this?
squad.
Who's she?
That's Kism.
Yeah, is she anything special?
She's quite special, actually. Yeah, very, very talented, skilled.
Thank you.
She's not a sergeant though, so that's okay.
Well,
What's
you got to start somewhere. Not everybody
was,
can have things handed to them by their dad.
Yeah, I guess Sunwell's digging at the bottom of the barrel now. What was that, Sunwell?
What was Oscar and Gary's beat?
What's that?
So there was they were in the stacks 12, right?
No, that was Margaret and Run's beat.
Yeah, Margaret and Run do the stack 12.
Stack 14.
Yes.
Gary and Oscar's patrol was stack 14.
Okay.
Are we all spread out all over the department, or are we back together again?
And
Is she coming with us? Is she hanging out with us permanently now?
Yep.
Are you going to count every bullet I shoot?
Look, I'm a little upset about this promotion. So let's just say that if you guys want to spend a little extra money, I might look the other way at this point.
Oh,
Is that fair?
Leia,
Avery's
I forgot.
the
Madam Zui told you got your equipment over there. One standard issue laser pistol.
Whoa,
I guess
whoa!
some body armor.
standard issue.
You got a
laser
standard
pistol?
issue
Yeah.
laser pistol?
Brindle,
I
nobody
want a
told you to
laser
shoot with
pistol.
archaic weaponry, okay? You like putting massive cannonballs into people's chests? That's fine. This is
Well,
just
that's
more
true.
humane.
It is okay, but do you know how to use that thing?
To get myself through college, I worked in the weapons testing.
Ooh, we should go to the shooting range. You want to go to the shooting
Avery's
range?
is close to.
I would go to the shooting range.
Who wants to go to the shooting range? Take out some aggression.
Yeah.
I think we should
go to the
all
shooting range.
go to the shooting range.
I don't shoot.
I want a laser pistol.
Well, that's okay if Cal.
I mean, look, if
and I'm
you want
gonna-
to put an acquisitions form in, I might just approve it for you, okay? If we're going to be working together, I can work with you.
Yeah, but there's nothing really. There's nothing really statement driven about a little tiny hole that you burns through somebody. I mean,
effective.
and I
You
pull out my
look at him,
pull out my
Leia,
double barrel.
and you're like, when's the
shotgun.
last time you shot a laser pistol? Because you know the entry wound is tiny, but it blows out the rear. Just like a baby's diaper.
And no, I don't want
right.
the pistol called the Cricket.
Avery's, is that located next to Stack 12?
No, Avery's. Sunwoo, you've left the beat for what? 2 years and you don't remember where Avery's is at?
Avery's
I don't
is
have a
in the
map in
crook.
front of me, no.
Yeah, we don't have a
Avery's
map.
is in by 14. That's how Gary and Oscar found him.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was misreading that. So, yeah, Stack 4, okay, 14.
Look, Sunwoo, how about you come over whenever you're free and I'll make us a nice dinner.
No, thank you.
Ooh, you
Come on.
begging the desk sergeant?
Wow.
It'll be like old times.
Wow. Okay, on that note, woo! I'm just gonna start walking away.
I'm gonna pack. I'm gonna get all my stuff and just.
So Leah.
Yeah, so firing range, everybody, firing range.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Let's go shooting.
Down. Yeah.
Hey, Ithcal, and I'm gonna wait till everybody starts kind of walking towards whatever direction the firing range would be.
Downstairs. Basement.
I'm gonna whisper into Ithcal's ear, and I'm gonna go. Well, I'm gonna stand on a stool like a chair.
Oh no, I'll squat down again. Like I don't understand height, so I like squat down.
I'm gonna,
and do, like, hey,
I'm
little
gonna
guy,
lean
squat.
into Ithcal's ear. When you think about like magic, do you see strange things in your mind?
No. Our race kind of has magic, so I've had capabilities.
No,
my entire life.
no, not your lineage, not what you are. Let's say, for example, you wanted to, I look around, make like a translucent hand appear in front of you. Now think about doing that, but don't do it. Just think about like you're about to do it and see if those little glyphs and arcane words appear in your mind when you think about it.
No. Nothing. I don't know what you're going on about. No.
While they're walking towards the firing range, Sunwoo is going to the dispatch sergeant.
Okay. You see as you leave, Helga kind of reaches out and grabs a little cheek. Think about
it. Did you give consent for that, Sunwoo?
It's the 1980s, baby. Consent's not even a fucking thought.
Nothing but off sexual harassment.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to go grab the dossier on that weird town called Hawkins, just outside of Greyhawk.
Do I have my wallet?
Yeah.
Some strange things
And
have
my
been
badge?
happening out in Hawkins.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I gotta
And
go.
your car.
I gotta go check out my keys for the squad car.
Okay.
He don't got no badge and wallet.
Oh,
Yesterday
roll that
he
stealth
didn't
on
have-
him.
20
Sleight of hand.
That's what, do I have it again, or is it still gone? Because I lost it yesterday, and so
Yeah,
I lost the car.
No, it's in your pocket.
Well, when I was whispering that into his ear, I rolled a 27 on my sleight of hand.
Okay. It's called, what's your passive? Not 27, no.
10.
Yeah. You went to go look. He's like, I must have left it at home again. You'll ring your wife maybe, and she can drop it off.
Yeah. Hey, honey. Yeah, I know. I did it again.
Okay, I'll check, but I don't. From what I can see, it's not in our catch tray.
The second drawer.
Second drawer?
Like, from the bottom. So
See,
the
this is why you keep losing things. You keep switching your routine around. You got to have
So
one place you
what's-
put it down every night.
On the way to the firing range, what's in his wallet? Are there like
You see a picture of him,
pictures
his
or-
wife, and his two lovely children.
So
credit
what-
They seem really
card,
happy.
Yeah, so once we get to once
no
we
You
get
see
to
a
the
condom
firing
that he's had in
range-
there since high school.
years. If you
So
take
as soon as
it
we
and
get to the
bend it, it
firing
just
range-
breaks in half.
I'm taking everything out of his wallet and setting it up like they're the targets. So they're gonna hang from the automated targets.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
and
man.
And we're
and
gonna-
obviously my badge. You have my badge.
Oh, that's easy. That thing's worthless. I've already hung that up. Put it on the target thing.
Perfect.
Now everything in the firing range is the contents of Ithcal's wallet.
Fair enough.
So
shoot at the firing range. Okay.
I'm lost. I haven't been to the firing range.
Montage.
I keep
Dang.
bringing-
Oh,
I
you
keep
guys
going
are
back to
excellent.
the dream journal.
No. Who's all at the firing range?
Everybody save for Sunwoo.
All right. If Cal, are you at the firing range?
I'm on my. I didn't find out about my wallet till I got to the front desk to check out my keys, and I'm like, oh yeah, my badge, and so I couldn't check out my keys. So I'm still.
So
waiting.
under the cover of the background noise of the firing range, Stewie, tell me about this dream you had.
Just lay it all out. Just
okay. As you're laying it out all out, Sunwoo, you head to the dispatch. How can I help you, Sunwoo?
First, I need Ithkal's file.
Ithkal's file.
I'll need Oscar and Gary. Are they on shift tonight or not?
They're on the beat.
All right. Then I'll
file
wait for
on
Ithkal's.
There you go.
Because above game, Leah is not a part of the department, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, see.
So I'm gonna start going through Ithkal's file.
What was that, Brindle?
Oh, get him out of here! Get him out of here!
Yeah. And every time Vince talks. Oh, you know what? You should actually use that for your montage transitions, Vince. Like when you want to
just blast it up.
Yeah, just like as you guys drive to the bar, and then switch to that. You know,
scene change.
And then what beat did Morton Armin have?
Morton Armin. Yeah, let me check. Strange. Says apparently they shared the beat 14 with Gary and Oscar.
And no, actually, I better write that out because later on down the road, I'll be like, "What the fuck does G&O mean?" So Morton Armin also works stack 14 with Gary and Oscar. They found the catatonic bodies.
Oh, we can't have that. We can't have that.
Like, all right, and let me see Gary and Oscar's files.
Okay. So, Sunwoo, when are we gonna go out back to dinner?
Damn, my man! Look at
she whips out Gary and Oscar's files. I'll make that meal you like.
Platonic, I swear.
But all of them.
Sunwoo's just kind of like ignoring as she's reading through the file.
So no, she's got Gary and Oscar's files on her hands. Like, what are you gonna do for me for these files?
What am I gonna do for you? Let's see. I outrank you, so I will not write you up.
Oh, I love it when you talk dirty to me.
I think these two should be a little closer.
Kiss.
TVMA, folks. TVMA.
I see you're going for that promotion.
I'll suck the chrome off a trailer hitch, Daddy.
You don't call me the Hoover for nothing.
It's Boover.
Boover? Yeah. Freaking a bison.
Mm-hmm.
Bison vacuum cleaner.
He's falling for the file trick. So how about it?
All right. Eventually, I'm gonna get the files from the sergeant.
Yeah. She hands him over, gives your butt a little squeeze. Good luck. Hope you find what you're looking for.
I have to start wearing padding there. So I am gonna start going through Gary and Oscar's file. I'm looking for discrepancies.
Pretty unremarkable careers. They're middle of the pack in their graduating class. Arrest numbers are low.
Actions?
Not that you can find here.
And then I'll go through Ithkel's file.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, basically, just finding out who this kid is. What his scores were.
As you're flipping through, you see he's got the Medal of Valor.
Yeah, I'm gonna Purple Heart.
That's the highest ranking medal you can get in the standing army. A Purple Heart.
In this world, it's the Purple Liver. It's for
how much you have to
drink. Yeah.
The pink liver.
Yeah.
What's that?
The jaundice liver.
What's that organ in birds that only birds have? They're not gallbladder, but
that sounds right. Let's go with that.
No, we have gallbladders. But
but that's the only organ that only birds have.
Gizzard.
Gizzard. There you go. He's got the purple gizzard.
Scarlet.
He was in the Air Force division.
Mm-hmm. Two tours.
Mm-hmm.
To where?
Around.
And you see he does have a disciplinary action against him, though.
For what?
Refusing orders to abandon his unit. So instead of abandoning his unit to complete the mission, he went back and saved them instead.
Hacksaw Ridge, baby.
Okay, so I'm dealing with an honorable dumbass. Got it. We got a Boy Scout.
I'm just here to do the right thing.
And stab people in the butthole.
Hey, if it's got to be done, it's got to be done.
Right in the butthole. Okay. So Oscar and Gary are currently walking their beat?
No, they'll start around 3 o'clock.
All right. So they're not on duty yet.
No.
And it's still just about mid-morning then?
Mm.
All right. I'm going to go over the incident report in regards to Morton Armin. See what the statement was that Oscar and Gary put out in regards to when they found him, what other things that they've seen that may have linked it to the other cases. Who was the investigating officer on duty?
See how she sits you
who was
down,
basically the officer in control of that bullshit?
She gives you the tapes. It's like, this is Gary and Oscar's interview. Here's the dossier. The investigative officer were Gary and Oscar. We couldn't dispatch anybody else. We're short-staffed.
Was that a height joke?
No. Good luck. We'll cut back to the shooting range. You see Leia is kind of angry at this point because she is just blasting the family picture with the laser pistol, and it's all just grouped tight.
Aggressive.
Yeah, it's just grouped tightly in there. It's just... Stewie, you were about to tell Brindle about your dream.
Yeah, and Sha'an was sassy as hell. He gave everybody all of these, I don't know, he made everyone feel good and they felt like they were stronger in some way. And then as he was I finally
Sha'an's real name is Hitachi.
That I was what?
Makes you feel good.
Oh, gotcha. As I finally was okay, yeah, no, I give in, I'll do it. He starts coiling away and was oh, too bad I lost all of my powers. I have none for you. It was you're this some big powerful deity and you're just tossing out powers left and right, and then you're just gonna be sassy about it. It was weird. But yeah, then I woke up.
Did it feel real to you at all?
The most real a dream has felt in a very long time.
So, architect, since I know the procedures and protocols, do I know the level of which magic the sentinels generally, is it any magic the sentinels respond to, or is there like a little bit of leeway when it comes
to an entire list of authorized users? And
so if anybody casts outside of that user, is
anybody, any level.
Is there a way to update or add to that list? Do we have access or knowledge to access to that list?
That would probably lie with the hands of Leia's company and Madame Zui herself.
Not Leia,
Alonzi.
I'll make a point to like say it properly and like enunciate it so that other people start catching on.
Leia.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
I didn't like you when we first started in our interactions.
I still don't like you.
That's cool. It's cool. But we both are in circumstances that we don't like right now. So we might as well use that to our advantage and stick it to our bosses because, you know.
You know what, Stewie? I'm beginning to like you a little bit more.
I think that there are mutual disdain for the powers that be might be actually a very good foundation for a beautiful friend. Well, work relation.
Colleagues.
We'll get along well. I think it'll be fun. So just curious, you know, out of curiosity, strictly, hypothetically speaking,
am I still just shooting, or am I actually listening?
Yeah, you're just shooting. You see her shooting, and she's bringing in new targets, and it's just tight groupings all along the.
How like magic, right? Like the list of people that are allowed to use magic. Are you on there? You're one of them, right? You're authorized.
I'm authorized. I mean, technically that's confidential, but the list is confidential.
Do you know? Would someone of your standing hypothetically know the list or have access to it?
I do not have access personally. I know people and am friendly with people who may have access.
Your eldest sister.
Am I in contact with her currently?
No.
It changes on a week-by-week basis.
Family.
But
get that.
I mean, if you scratch my back, right? If you scratch my back, you keep me alive during this stupid fucking promotion that I've had to deal with. Are we allowed to cuss on here?
Oh,
I'll scratch your back.
It's the 1980s.
Okay,
it's the 1980s.
Sure.
We just took Coke off your table, so I think.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just
in a professional work environment.
I was like, oh god.
You did Coke off her table.
Yeah, in front of my supervisor. So if you scratch my back, then maybe.
Right now is you have to squat. I can't. You have to get down here if I'm going to scratch her.
I mean, you're not much taller than I am, or you're not much shorter than I am.
I missed the part where you were.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I thought you had a back scratch, and I thought
were you the one that did all my coke? Because right off the bat.
Think about it.
So Brindle, it's
Hold on, I gotta mute it.
interesting. Oh.
I'm just saying that if you wanted there to be an addition to this list, I may be able to do that for you.
It's just always good to know people that know people, you know?
This is how you climb the corporate ladder. This is how you get to the top, right?
I mean, I've heard of that and a few other things that are done that help with that, but you know, that's...
Well, it's my sister, so that's not really not super on the table. Wait, what are you talking about?
hard work in following the rules.
Yeah.
And I look over to Ithcal and I'm like,
Am I still shooting?
You can stop
Bang, bang.
whenever you want.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay, I'm gonna sort of wrap up. I think for the day,
Okay.
or
Well,
wrap up shooting at least.
that was nice. It felt good to get that. Sunwoo, what do you want to do, Cap?
Are you guys still shooting?
Yeah, we're just I don't have a gun. They're shooting. You see all of
They just finished scratching each other's back.
you see all of the confetti. Well, that's all. That was the remainder of the target.
Well, I never went down to the shooting range.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I've been actually doing my job.
I'm not there. I'm still checking out a badge now.
Jesus.
Look, Ithcal, but how many times has it been?
This is the third.
Okay. I'm gonna give it to you because I respect what you did for my brother. Okay.
I mean, it's only what's right.
Right, and I guess printing this out for a war hero is only what's right. But
I mean, I can pay you back for it. It's
no.
$7?
It's on the company's dime. It's just the acquisitions and requisitions sheet's just gonna look kind of ridiculous that we bought 20 new badges and we've only had you as the newest recruit. So it's okay. I'll have spares here. Just let me know when you need it. Here's the new one.
All right,
They slide it
I
over.
appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Just try to keep it for more than 3 days this time.
Oh yeah, no problem. I guarantee you more than 3 days.
I smell the air. If Cal just got a new badge, I'll be right back.
They got this thing from Grapple. It's like a thing you can attach to the back of your badge, and your sending brick can locate it for you if it goes missing.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Do you have that available or
No, I'm
is
not.
that an
I'm not a
outside?
Grapple store.
Oh, no problem. Okay, I'll keep my eye out for it.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Good luck.
I might have one.
Do we have like an office area?
Yeah, it's a
Would probably have a
warehouse.
desk.
In Stone Harbor. That's your personal team strike, or else you can use one of the empty conference rooms.
To the warehouse for sure. We have that decked out like it's
Batman.
So I'll make copies of the files, with the exception of Ithcal's. But for Gary and Oscar's,
B-Rabbit.
B-Rabbit.
Because instead of Xerox, you replace all the X's with B. Bexbob. You Bexbob it.
I Bexbob.
So I take it we're now at our office.
In Stone Harbor.
But yeah, I made copies
You're
of the
You're muted.
files.
You're
Just
muted.
You're muted.
we transition from the precinct
Who's muted?
to the office.
Really?
To the
Yeah.
I'm not muted.
It's
I'm
good.
not
We'll
muted.
get in that routine of that.
Yeah.
Keithan's
Muted.
muted.
No, Ches was muted. He was trying to talk.
Oh, okay. I thought Ches was
So
just mute.
are we looking over the dossiers that he's printed out now, or what are we?
Depends. You guys all meet up at the Team
Yeah.
Strikes warehouse.
Yeah. We did
So
our target
some-
practice and we heard
Wait,
Stewie's
what does
story.
Leah drive?
We didn't. I
Leah?
have a Vespa. Or,
No.
oh, you guys
Vespa.
a Vespa.
A Vespa.
Vespa
Wow.
Hornet.
Vespa? I'm gonna be like, if we meet up with Sunwoo, I'm gonna be like, hey, I know we took Cloud today, but normally we take the Darley Havenson. I just saw that Leah's got a Vespa. If she's down, I'm gonna ride with her.
When you see Brindle drive by in his WMB, all you can see is hands. He's just driving
A little periscope. Hey, Leah, this we got room for, half more.
it should be fine. Yeah.
Hop! Jump up onto it.
It goes so slow.
It's not fast. I mean, we're extremely light, so it doesn't take much, but
it's still there. It's just not going. We'll get there when we get there.
45 tops.
I got room in the cruiser if anyone wants a ride.
No, thank you.
You just pull up next to us.
No.
Okay, thank you.
Fine.
That's all right. I'll meet you there, and I get it.
No, Samu will ride with Ithcal.
Okay. You see Ithcal as he's driving, he kind of just
Hop in.
incidentally hits all the buttons with his elbows as he's turning the car. It's like, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Well, no, they still have the car hardwired, so every time I turn my turn signal on, it also activates the sirens.
Whoop whoop.
Sunwoo, as you're sitting in the car, you find like that was a very annoying thing you did as a prank for the rookie. You're sitting in there, your ears are blaring out, but he just seems happy about it.
I've gotten used to it.
Yeah.
He uses his blinker for everything.
I drive like a grandma. I drive 5 under the speed limit. I wait way too long. I will stop intersections if people are waiting too long to cross at a stop sign because traffic's not letting them go. I'm like, hey, it's his turn. It's his turn. Let him go. I wait. I do way too much.
It's out.
So
Proceeds to direct
30
traffic.
minutes later, as you guys are waiting in front of the warehouse because Sunwoo's got the keys. Finally, Ithcal and Sunwoo pull up.
Is this how this always goes? Are we this organized all the time, or?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're very organized. I have to
Great.
take off the wooden blocks off my feet when I come out of the car. Put them back in.
Nice. Yep.
My key is actually a giant like rubber baby key with the metal key so that I don't lose it because my hands are like one hand is unusually tiny and the other hand's unusually large. It's strange.
Oh no.
Like Scary Movie 2?
Like Deadpool?
It's my strong arm.
Take
my strong hand.
strong hand.
Hey, you made this theme about mushrooms, so let it be. Just let it be.
The Beatles were in the 60s, sir. Get in the right.
So when we
roll
head
up the garage
upstairs,
door, the
yeah,
warehouse.
and we're all inside. Sunwoo, are you sharing what you gathered, or are you being the usual kind of like angry, introverted leader that's gonna do it all himself until the last minute, and then you yell at us for not helping, and then when we finally help, we fuck it up because we didn't have enough time to plan, and because there was lack of planning, we just eventually just blame Ithcal for everything.
Why are you calling out the play-by-play of like the last 5 missions? We
I
always
just-
think
Yeah,
about
I mean-
it's
we
the
move
way it's the
forward.
way
we learn from
Sunwoo.
our past and we move forward.
Yeah, but it's just the way Sunwoo runs things. He's so angry. Is that like a prerequisite to being promoted to captain? You got to be angry.
Yeah,
Well, I
there's
mean,
a
when
giant
gotta
stick they
deal
give
with
you that you
us
got to
all
put
the
up your
time, You
ass.
should be angry too.
No, I share what I learned
Okay.
Mhm.
and how Morton Armin also worked the same beat as Gary and Oscar. Gary and Oscar will be coming on shift later tonight.
How's the weather today, architect?
76 degrees Fahrenheit, mostly sunny.
Okay.
Did you just look at the weather report on your computer screen right now in the bottom right-hand corner?
No, it should have said
It's
91.
109 Fahrenheit and sunny in Palm Desert right now. So
That's disgusting.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah, it really is.
I saw you look down at that bottom corner, and I was
Sorry,
fucking just
111.
reading the weather. He had that planned. I'm like, he didn't have that shit written down. He wrote that shit somewhere.
I saw the little corner glance.
Okay, it's a nice day. Nice day.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day in New Greyhawk.
All right. And Morton Armin were victims number what? 10 and 11?
13 and 14.
Ooh.
All right.
I normally go
And
over to
our
Avery.
warehouse isn't far
I see
from where the
him.
initial attack took place, right?
No, it's as far as you can be in the crooks. So remember that the stacks are in that northeast corridor?
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Stone Harbor, though, is where the first victim was found.
Stone Harbor was where the first victim was found.
And that's where our warehouse is at.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Can I just say, Leah, I don't mean to be a little rough about this. You're gonna hear some shit right now that I think. Anybody else think last night was weird? Does anybody else feel like we did something last night?
Yeah, I slept.
I burnt a TV dinner.
No, Sun Wu, that's not true. You said you thought you met Ithcal before.
What kind of TV dinner, Kism?
It gives a vibe, yeah.
That was my TV dinner.
I've got a friendly face.
You're being very obtuse, Stewie, and I want to know why.
Juice?
Now, what is weird is I
Bro,
swore
you know
something
I'm
went down at
acute all
MTC
the
last
time.
night.
Let's go. It's about them acute angles.
So,
Whoever has the baby gets advantage on their rolls the entire time the baby is on screen.
Bring me the baby.
Royal Rumble.
I do go off and say that like it's odd that they swore something happened down at MTC and Sentinels were deployed. But the only incident of Sentinels being deployed were to your house, Brindle.
Yeah.
I mean, to his building, not to his house.
Yeah, I mean, I live in an
to his-
apartment,
yeah.
man. I mean, there's like 250 other people that live in that apartment.
And
Could
you
be
never
anybody.
knew you had a magic user amongst you?
I don't really care about that shit. Come on, you know that.
I mean, they'll be done ripping a skeleton out here soon, so.
Better him than me.
I don't know if this will mean anything, but I do find the mushrooms in my bag, and so I just eat a couple.
Oh god.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
My passive
Is that the 20
perception
though?
is 18.
Yeah,
so I still
yeah,
take
this is
mushrooms.
9.
Oh,
Wait.
hell no.
With my
Everybody
Constitution.
starts to
Wait,
have an aura that starts slow. It's giving off an aura that's slow, and then it starts to vibrate, and then the colors of the aura starts to swirl into their faces, and then everybody's face starts to melt in on itself, and then hundreds of eyes starts to appear out of their heads, and their head starts to spin. You're having a good time. You're not scared.
Yeah, that's happened.
It's just eyes.
Not the first time. I
Yeah.
think.
I want to
Yeah.
kind of like. So, Leah, how tall is your character?
2 foot 3 inches or something.
Oh, finally, someone I can talk to eye to eye. So
There's
I
like
wa-
5 of you that you can talk to eye to eye.
well, I mean,
Oh, really?
so I kind of isolate you, like kind of gently walk you away from the rest of the group.
Traps
Watch
you
your
in the corner.
pockets.
Yeah.
Eye to eye to eye
Traps
to
you in the
eye.
corner. Get your pepper spray ready
No,
and your
this
stun
is
gun.
not. This is not a beer party in Long Beach State. Anyways,
His name is Harvey Weinstein. Be careful.
Too soon.
Me too.
How? So you basically work for the Magic Bureau, right? I mean, technically.
Oh, well, I work for the accounting department. I'm an actuary. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So your boss, what's her name again? What's your boss's name? Miss
Mrs.
Alon.
Zui.
Zui.
Alan Zoo.
Alon Z.
Alanzi.
Wait. Vince, are you really putting the Zuis back into this? Is this from like our previous sessions? Is it that same family?
What from our previous session?
You wouldn't know, meta gamer.
Metagamer.
I've never used the Zuis.
The Zui?
I think you
Alon
have.
Zui?
You're fucking with my mind.
I've
I'm
never
just like
used
looking
Zuis.
back at the rest of the group and just like, is someone gonna come get me or? Okay, this is
I'm
the one I
uncomfortable
wanted.
over here.
Like, okay, yeah.
Anyways, can you? How does one get on the list to be able to use magic? How's that happen?
Look, I don't know how it works. My sister, she won't tell me shit, but she has told me that she's put people on the list before. I don't know how she's done it. I don't know if she's done it legally, but it can happen.
Can you get my name on the list?
I
mean, I don't know magic, but I'm about to deal with some people that are. I'm doing some undercover work. Now, Sunwoo don't know about this because, well, the upper echelons are very disappointed in his behavior lately. Like his late night prostitution, gambling forays that he goes on. He recently had a Viagra truck raided. And then he's been selling those under the look. Anyways, there's something wrong with him, so I gotta keep him out of the loop of this. But I'm about to infiltrate this group that thinks bringing magic back is a good idea. So I got to make it look like, I can potentially. I can't really do anything, but potentially I could in case they check out on me. If they check on me and decide that I'm not on that list, they may not trust me to come into their group. But if you get my name on that list, I can use it as a cover story to get into this group. Think your sister can help with that?
So Leah is a little bit naive, and she's a little trusting. So I feel like, Brindle, I feel like I can trust you. And
are there costs associated to this?
Well, this has to stay between us. I don't think it was the coffee incident that put me into this group, okay? Last year, some expenses started to show up that were unusual. The only thing that was authorized, that was named on them, was JD. I don't know who that is. I don't know. There's no one there that's JD. It was fine, though, because there was just a couple silver pieces here or there. I'm not even allowed to investigate that. That's a time-wasting activity. Last week, we're talking thousands and thousands of gold pieces started to just disappear out of the treasury. On Friday, I have to do an investigation. I did an investigation. I turned it in on Friday afternoon, and Monday morning, I'm put with you guys. So I'm under the impression that I could be victim number 15. And if you could just make sure that I'm not, I might be able to help you out with the authorities, okay?
I can guarantee you hang out with Team Shrike, you will not be a victim. Now, we tend to make accidental victims, but now that you're on the team, you're well protected.
My worry is that, can I trust everyone on this team with this information?
Yeah.
He's listening. I would in the background, no.
I would say the two people you could definitely trust
would
be Socks and Kism.
And
Those
not
two
you.
are you see, look at Kism. She's totally trustworthy.
I'm kind of sitting on the ground at this point.
Anyways,
you have beautiful
I think
eyes.
Leah,
how far away did Brindle?
I think what got
take
affected
Leah?
on you, or what this situation you're in, Leah, that's the same group I'm trying to infiltrate.
But
I think there's a concerted effort here to bring magic back, is what's happening. I think somebody wants to bring it back. And I think look, Stewie is passive aggressive, so I know him. He wants to believe what happened to him, but he's purposely being passive aggressive about it just to upset the rest of us, which is his way of dealing with his own angst and his own mental issues and his past. You just gotta understand, Stewie comes from a dark past.
Fuck you, Brindle.
I just want to assume that everybody can hear everything.
Our space isn't that big. You're literally 10 feet away from us.
It's echoing. There's a warehouse.
I was
warehouse.
We mean I was trustworthy.
Anyways,
I go up to Stewie and I show him the contents of my bag.
We'll keep you safe. Can you get me on that list?
I can get you on that list.
Now, you said that you think you got kicked down here because of some missing funds?
264,000 gold pieces have walked out of the treasury within a week.
Walked.
And who's in charge of the treasury?
It's a bureaucracy. There's groups upon groups upon groups. but it should have never gotten to me. Look, the most exciting part about my job is when a decimal point is out of place, okay? This should have been taken off the table well above me. For some reason, it's dropped down into my office, and I'm the one that wrote an investigation on it. So either it bypassed probably 6 or 7 different departments to get to me, or it was hidden. I don't know.
Leah?
All I know is that I'm probably fucked.
Can you cast magic?
I have a strong affinity towards math. Oh.
I think
Did her
it's still
buds die?
using the earbuds for the mic.
Yeah.
Or it switched.
It switched.
Can you hear
on
me?
it. Yeah, we can hear you.
I have a very strong affinity towards math. Now, whether that's magical or not, it's boring either way.
Well, just if you can get me on that list, we'll see to it that you'll be okay. I'll talk to Sunwoo later about the embezzlement, see if he's got any contacts or anybody that he can talk to. If there's that much gold lying around somewhere, someone's got to know about it. Someone's got to know about it. That's a lot.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But every time my investigation, just brick walls constantly. I have no idea where this money went.
And you think you got assigned to us because it leads back to you somehow? Does her Bluetooth keep switching between the two, Vince? Is that what's happening?
I have no idea what's going on over there.
No, she's going hardwire now.
Take one of each. Take one of each. You'll never be wrong.
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
barely
you.
hear you.
So you see this headset right here? Tascam headset,
Tascam?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tascam. You plug it into a hole. There's no Bluetooth, and it was $12.99. I've been using it for 3 years. Simple is better.
Can people hear me now?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
I
But
have
anyways,
no problem. I apologize. Sometimes my hearing goes in and out. It's just something that happens.
That was good RP. Vince, I think she deserves inspiration for that one.
Nobody gets inspiration. No. Who did the line of coke? Stewie? You get inspiration.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what a dick.
I also just took mushrooms, but got a 19.
You
on
took
my
mushrooms
site.
too?
Yeah, I messaged you in Discord and in the private chat on StreamYard.
Well, you don't actually expect him to pay attention, do you?
Yeah, dude, I don't pay. I'm looking at 19 con save. No, you failed.
Fair enough.
All right, so roll a d4 for me. Odd is no, just let me know what it is.
I'm sorry.
Let me know what
Were
it
you
is.
in the middle of asking me a question when I cut out, or I don't remember?
Yeah, I was mostly, that much gold lying around, but the gold traces back to you, and that's why you think you're on Team Shrike. That's why you got kicked down.
What is it?
Here?
I think that I'm a target. And so if I could just not be a target, that would be great. Yeah.
All right. Well, you're a member of Team Shrike now, so you're gonna be a target, just won't be from any of us. And chances are, if we go drinking, you'll probably be a target then too. Look, we're little people. Just stand behind Ithcal. He's replaceable. There's at least 1,000 of them lined up in a queue somewhere waiting to get in, so it'll be good. It'll be okay.
Wow.
I'd say hide behind Stewie, but
Wow.
that's rough. That's rough hiding behind a 1 foot tall gnome.
No.
Okay.
Not
Sounds
a
good.
gnome.
This whole time.
He thinks he's a rabbit. We know he's a gnome, but we allow him to think he's a rabbit. It's okay. It's all
All
part
right,
of his.
Stewie,
It's all
you're
part of
having
his
a
illness.
bad trip. It's terrifying. You just see like lightning strikes all around you. The serpent falls out of the sky again.
I just start
Every
yelling,
time somebody
"God
opens
damn,
their
not
mouth, it looks
again."
like snakes are coming out of their mouths.
Do you want more?
Do you want more?
It's the only solution I have.
Yeah, maybe some more. Well, actually, hold on.
Oh, does anybody else want some help?
Yeah, I rolled a 4 on just
Okay.
whether or not that would be wise. And yeah, maybe
Did you just insight check yourself?
I insight checked my trip, yo. You gotta be in touch
Attaboy,
with
good
this
for him.
stuff. I just did it very poorly.
Look at that man. Look at that man.
Yeah, no, I'll take some more. Thank you.
Take some. Just put the bag out there.
It
grab
might put me on a
whatever
better
you-
level
Everyone.
at that point.
Yeah, when in doubt, go more. Just
Wait, are those
Deeper
for
into it.
everybody or like is this?
yeah,
like-
Leah, you want some? Oh,
Yeah. Fuck
I'm
yeah, I do.
so
I'm gonna count
glad
them,
you're here. I don't know.
Leah,
I just have such a good
I
feeling
gotta
about
say,
you.
Leah, I had. It was we're best friends, you know. We are.
Am I the only one?
I think we may have
Heard
to
that?
take that away from Vince.
I had my reservations about you at the beginning, but you know what? This is turning out to be. You're a good though.
I think Vince
I
is
feel like we're doing a lot of
mimicking the
icebreakers
freak
here,
out session
and I'm
that
really
Stewie's
building a good
having.
relationship.
That's so funny.
21 on my second con save.
Every time it's gold. Every time it's gold. You never see it coming.
Yeah, you feel like you're melting into a puddle, and whatever liquid is that's your body is being slurped up by that snake being, and then
This
you
is
feel
how it
yourself
ends?
pass through the snake being,
Through
Out
the
of its-
beat.
You're a
Yeah,
That
rat.
must
through
have
its
taken a
being.
while.
and then no, it's going. You're moving quick though.
Oh, okay.
Keys you out. You're back into a puddle. It does the same thing over and over again.
Guys,
Is he
I
making
don't.
those movements?
Yeah, he's making those noises.
Oh, there it is.
Have you ever?
Pump
Have
it,
you
pump
ever?
it.
Have you ever had a dream where
Where-
you are
where you
turned into a
can-
puddle and
where you
can
are-
sucked up
Yeah.
through like a snake, and then
Yeah.
you go through its body, and then you're just like peed out, and then it just keeps happening, and you're just in this nonstop.
Yeah,
constant
Sunwoo, you're
cycle where
you're
you're like doing the
anything?
same
your
thing
team is
over
completely
and
high.
over and over and over again.
I'm not. I don't like fungus.
Fungi.
Party pooper.
What is that? No,
I'm not-
oh, that
I'm
was
not.
me.
Maybe Leah has more cocaine. I
What?
don't know. I know.
Did
I said
What?
I said maybe
Sunwoo,
Leah.
are we technically
has-
on the job right now?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I was just
Sunwoo's actually going through the dossiers and stuff.
I'm right there with him. I'm on the trail. I'm not doing any
So-
kind of.
I cast guidance on
totally random
Sunwoo.
question.
You
Leah,
missed and
You're
like,
gonna have to
Cast on
crawl all
someone
the way
else.
over there.
unrelated.
I
to
army.
everything. Do you always directly respond to Z? Alone Z?
What?
Who's yelling? Huh?
Huh?
Oh. Do you
Son-
always directly report to Alon?
Oh, there it is. There it is. Every time.
Sunwoo's guided.
Okay.
Am I though, or did you put guidance on a chair that you thought was Sunwoo?
He actually
Roll
cast it
a
on
D20.
me. I'm standing next to him.
Just
Oh,
a
that
chair.
motherfucker cat. Oh, he
It's a
chose.
touch.
15.
He just cast major
15?
illusion. He's not even there. He's already left.
It's a touch spell. Guidance.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you touch the chair. You're pretty sure this is Sunwoo.
With a 15?
Yes. Oh, dude, it
That
was just a
chair
coin
is
flip, but
guided,
it was just
baby.
like odd and even, baby.
It's oddity.
Yeah. Down the middle, son. It wasn't a DC check. I didn't ask for a DC.
Love it. So the chair is guided.
Yeah, the chair is guided.
And I'm gonna crawl up on top of the chair and think that I'm sitting in like the saddle, but I'm perched up on the
His
back
ass
of
is
the
just
chair.
on your face.
I-
It was
His ass
Sunwoo's
is on the
chair.
chair
Yeah.
because he thinks the chair is me.
Okay.
I'm on the back, the top perched of it.
Okay.
Climbed up. You're doing a great job, bro. Like, I don't tell you this enough, but I'm really proud of you.
You see the wooden
just
back of the
keep
chair
doing
starts
what
to
you're
morph
doing.
into Sunwoo's face. It's like,
It's
I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I've been, people mistake me for being gloomy or like angsty, but I'm really just trying to do a good job. Trying to do our monastery proud.
it's good. It's good. They
Thank
will
you.
be. Yeah, fathers will be they'll be pleased.
I don't say this enough, but I'm proud of you.
That even though you're like the little brother, I appreciate it, man.
You gotta wake up. I'm just a chair, man.
Aren't we all just chairs?
You gotta wake
bro?
up.
Like,
I'm just a chair.
At the great table of life.
I'm witnessing this tender moment,
That's
and I'm
deep,
like
man.
tearing up.
That's deep.
I'm just a chair.
I'm really glad this trip turned around, man, because it was dark there for a second.
It's always dark.
So I've noticed that basically 2 members of my team are tripping balls. Brindle is up to some scam talking to the new kid.
I'm with you.
We have 2 of you guys.
I'm not the new one. Oh, right. Sorry. I'm not the new one. Yes. Not the recruit.
You're not the new. You're the new uwu.
I'm the new yeah. The new
It doesn't make sense because you didn't put your last name.
I know. I'm trying to do that now. I can't do it. No, I can't do that. Damn.
So, how far did Brindle walk away with Leah?
Okay.
Are they still within earshot?
No, not really.
No, we would have been away having that conversation purposely out of earshot.
Ooh.
I hear everything.
I'm hearing the grass.
No, you're tripping balls. You don't hear shit.
No, I literally hear everything. Have you ever heard your hair grow before? It's insane when you're a bunny. Like, because we're just all fur, so.
Stewie,
you are hair, you stupid.
Stewie, we've let the charade go on too long.
God damn.
You're not a bunny.
What?
You're not a bunny. I mean, his pupils still wide open. Would I recognize?
Oh yeah, they're just completely.
Okay. I am.
Insight check.
I am
with quadruple disadvantage. Roll it 4 times and pick the lowest.
4 times. Okay, not bad so far. 15 and 12. Without modifiers, those are just the rolls. Okay, there we go. 16 and 8. So with my modifier, 8 insight would be 16.
Minus 1,000. Okay. Yeah, seems like Brindle is telling you the truth.
That math is correct.
And I'm gonna take out an old red hat I found on the street. That's like the shape of a lawn gnome hat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hand it over to him.
You gotta tuck his ears in. You gotta tuck his ears in so he can't see.
I'm gonna hand it to him. Go, look, we found this with you when you were just a mere babe in the alleyway, and it was alongside one of those new toys, the Babbage Patch Kids. You know those new toys. Anyways, I think it's
I thought it was the Hair Bears.
It's time to go home,
nice.
Stewie. It's time to go home.
All right.
I hand him the hat and walk away
Brindle,
from him.
we met like 5 years ago.
I'm
wouldn't
taking
know that. You're
Leah's
tripping
side.
balls.
He still has memory.
I still remember life.
Don't remember shit, buddy. Nothing.
Maybe you need to take some of these, man.
Oh yeah, what do you got?
I coin flip him one of the mushrooms.
There you go.
Put it in my pouch, save it for later.
Aw.
Grind it up, put in a nice herbal tea. Hey, why does it say sock sniffer? Fucking Vince.
He's so happy with himself. He's so happy. He's so proud.
I mean, there are worse things I could be sniffing.
Cock sniffer?
Yeah, I'd say you're one letter off being a lot worse.
I mean, she does give out the massages at the naked
All right,
colonies in Palm
so
Springs.
I'm gonna take Leah
Deep breath.
aside. I'm pulling Leah aside.
Uh-huh.
Like, what can you offer?
Wait, can you still give me the stack of papers? Can I still be looking at the papers? Are you taking those?
Yeah, they're on the table.
Okay, I'm looking.
I'm gonna join Ithcal and see what he's looking at over on the table.
What? Disorienting.
I'm so disoriented.
I am disoriented. So I don't know. I don't understand this question. What are you asking for?
What can you offer to the team? What is your areas of specialties? What's your expertise? What is it you do? What is it you did?
Okay.
What are your vulnerabilities? Can you be blackmailed?
Can I be blackmailed? All right. Let me tell you what I did. Okay. I went to an office every single day for 8 hours a day, and I looked at transaction reports, mostly for transactions outside of the state. Like, or I guess I didn't say it to you. Sorry. The most exciting part of my day was when a decimal point was out of place. I had virtually no power. I had 14 different supervisors that all came and asked for reports from me. What can I do? I can shoot things, I guess. My pet can heal things, and
You have a pet?
oh, you guys didn't notice my pet?
The fuck is that?
This is Max.
Hello, my name is
He
Max.
has feelings. He has
I
feelings.
have feelings. I have been programmed to feel things.
Yeah. Also to heal people. So
I can also
it kinda
heal you.
seems
Would you like to be healed, sir? I sense emotional
Max,
trauma.
Max,
Yes.
thank you. That's enough.
Okay.
So it kind of seems
What
like
does
based
Max
on what
look
you
like?
you can't see. He's like a floating orb, and he's got a little like spinner on. He's got a little helicopter on the top of his head, and he flies around with me.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I don't know why I've been assigned to you. I don't know what I can do for this group. But you know what? I try to make the best out of a situation.
So you have no idea why you got assigned to us? No suspicion, nothing like that? Because, I mean, you most likely royally fucked up somewhere. Do you see the group? I got two guys over there tripping balls. I got this one who, by the way, when he was talking to you, you probably should check your pockets. He's more a criminal than he is a cop.
Okay, well.
All items
I guess
have
I should
remained in
just-
your inventory, ma'am.
Thank you, Max. I guess I should call a meeting, huh? Am I allowed to do that? Would you like to call a meeting for me?
Yeah, we might as well get you introduced to the rest of the group. Plus,
Okay.
Edcal also needs to be introduced. We need to find out what we're doing and how we're going to be able to tackle this. Because right now we've got 14 cops that are catatonic and foaming at the mouth, and we still have no idea what the hell is going on.
Okay. All right.
And guess what? That's our job to find
clean.
out.
I'm just gonna come clean because it's probably my last day on this city anyway.
Oh.
Can we get everybody?
Alright.
Impeding sense
We're
of
gonna-
doom most likely means
Doom.
processing.
Doom.
No further input.
Okay, thanks.
All right, but we're gonna call a meeting then.
With the rest of the group.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast lesser restoration on the fucking stoners.
Okay.
Did I
Okay.
just
Go
get
over there.
pop out?
And you pull out Kazim and you pull out Stewie from their drug-induced haze.
Bro.
Aw. Come on.
We
okay.
actually have to work now. You figured it out.
Do you have any coffee? I need some coffee. What's happening?
I don't know.
Hi. So I haven't been entirely honest with this group, but I feel no reason not to be. So I'm pretty sure that I've been assigned to your group to investigate some pretty major financial issue that is happening in the city. A lot of money has exited the treasury. I don't know who did it. I was set to investigate it. After I did my investigation, I was assigned with you guys. So either it has something to do with this dossier of all of these cops, or it's putting me to my last day in this city. I feel like I should tell you guys about my investigation before I die. Basically, a guy named JD has taken a lot of money out of the treasury. I don't know where he's put it. I don't know what he's doing with it. I don't know anything that's happening.
JD?
But JD, yeah. It's coming up on all of my forms, all of my documents. I don't know
really? Drew?
What?
Does that start with a G? J? Do you know?
Yeah. Giroux.
Does JD sound
Never
familiar
mind.
to any of us?
Giroux the Druid.
No.
Druid?
I just said J. I just heard J.
I thought we already
So you guys
established his last name was Mansour.
Who?
Giroux Mansour.
He was a man in the sewer.
Wait, so you guys know this person? You guys have met this person?
In
I
my
mean,
dreams.
Okay, hold on.
Does JD sound familiar, Vince? Does JD sound
Everybody
familiar?
roll a history check.
Ooh, that's not good for me.
How do I do it? To me too?
History is +1.
Yeah, you can roll a history check.
Yeah, hold on. I don't know how to
Hey,
do that.
do we hear the sound of sentinels and our impending doom coming towards us right now because he cast lesser restoration on us?
15.
No?
We got an 8. I got an 18.
Amazing.
8.
That's
18?
scary.
18?
18.
17.
Anybody get above a 20? 20 or above? Let me see Brindle.
My history's +2.
Same.
Roll a history check. Please.
He doesn't have his headphones on.
Roll a
Roll a
history
history
check.
check. Please.
Okay, okay.
Get over a 20.
That's
Nope.
an 8.
Oi.
Nope.
So, there's a lot of people with the initials JD. It's not a very big lead. Giroux the Druid?
Yeah, Druid.
Maybe. It's not JTD, though. Or JDD, Giroux the Druid.
I don't know anyone named.
He did have swag.
Well, I mean, it could be anyone.
Well,
So
that's where my
JD
investigation ends.
took a bunch of money and, well,
They
first off,
essentially made it disappear. Yeah.
you're not going to die because although the circumstances how you became part of the group was forced upon us, you are part of the group and you're not going to die.
Thank you.
I mean, eventually you're going to die, but like
We all do. Yeah.
we're not immortal. I just wanted to clear.
I'm not going to die.
What?
I'm not going to die.
No.
Wow.
Are you immortal?
I think that's what that dream was about last night.
You guys hear, as Brindle says this, a loud creaking happening above you. Everybody roll acrobatics checks.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
the one time I don't have a
easy.
Dexy build.
Oh, shit. Look at that.
27.
16.
Okay.
17?
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Attack.
Sunwoo forgot his dice.
That's why we all have D&D Beyond open.
Did you say a acrobatics check or
I did.
like a dex save?
I said an acrobatics check.
Okay, good. Okay, that's
17.
Okay.
Oh, the baby.
You guys
friend
see
might
as one of
sleep.
the exposed girders of the building collapses down. Most of you manage to scurry away.
I grab all the papers before that goes.
Okay. But poor Leia and Kazin.
Oh no.
Can I reach up and try to grab whatever's falling on top? Yeah,
Oh,
I'll do that.
damn.
Okay, roll an athletics check with advantage, please.
Can I grab Leia as I'm running out?
Nah, you're worried about your own skin.
Okay.
What does with advantage? How do I roll with?
Roll the d20 twice and take the higher number.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I have the Dagger of Warning.
Mm-hmm.
So while your weapon is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you cannot be surprised. Would that have any effect on their ability to be aware and get out of there?
Rolling
It's almost
with
like you went to the
advantage?
school of Cesare.
Yeah. You feel all magic on you inert right now.
Got it.
So I rolled
I wanna be
21.
inert.
21? Yeah. So you managed to catch the beam on your shoulders, but you are going to take
80 million points of bludgeoning damage.
That sounds painful.
Halved because you're high as fuck.
Tis, but
No.
No, we got cured.
24.
Oh, why'd he do
Sun
that?
Wu
30.
lesser restoration does.
33 points of bludgeoning damage.
Whoa, wait.
crap.
Sunwoo cast magic?
Yeah, earlier.
He lesser restoration.
Lesser resto.
Mm-hmm.
And now our roof is caving in? Are you on the list, Sunwoo?
What list?
You just cast magic.
All you see underneath the girder is Leia's little arm twitching.
no.
Oh no. Get the girder up off of her.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
lift it up.
Immediately.
I immediately steal her laser pistol.
There is no
I'm
laser
trying
pistol.
to.
Yeah, or I'm
let's get
lifting.
us-
No, I
I'm
You
looking
see
at the
lift it
on
up
top
too.
of the
Girder to
girder, there's a sentinel.
Ah, yes.
Can we help you?
Oh, thank
Sun
God.
Wu, under arrest for illegal use of magic.
But it knows
Surrender
it's
your
Sun
arms
Wu.
and come in peacefully. This
You
is
can't
not a
take his
warning.
arms off.
Get off
I
her friend
fire my
first.
shotgun twice at the head of the sentinel.
Okay, roll twice to hit.
Escalated.
Are we rolling for?
You guys didn't register?
You're registered?
Yes.
We'll just pop you back in so you can see what's going on. Or you can watch what's going on anyway.
Did she just die?
That's her twitching arm.
Oh no, it's so twitching.
23 for the first shot
Mm-hmm.
and 8 for the second shot.
You see as the sentinel reaches up and grabs both shot. It's buckshot, right? Or is it just
Slug.
slugs? It grabs the slugs out of the air with its arms.
Yep.
What are the
shit.
And he
sentinels
drops
made
it on the
out of?
ground.
Mhm. What are the sentinels made out of?
Some type
Metal.
of metallic alloy. Yeah.
Can I lift up the bar with the sentinel on top of it to try to pull her out anyway?
You could try.
Oh yeah, I'm still
I'll
trying to
assist.
lift.
I'm trying to.
I'm still trying to
Okay.
lift.
So everybody give me a combined athletics check.
Let's go.
$11.
19.
21.
Okay.
Wait.
18.
Okay.
16.
Oh,
9.
Okay. You see the sentinel gets off the girder and rips the girder off of Leia. All you see is an arm. The rest is just like a puddle.
What?
Popped like a cherry
kill
tomato.
Your girlfriend?
You just killed your girlfriend?
Hey, she wasn't good enough.
Hey.
What level was she?
Dead.
That's true.
Probably level 1.
Without thinking, I'll kneel down and like
Restore her. Just grab.
I'm grabbing the
Grab
arm
the
and I'm
hand.
putting it.
I got
grabbing the
It's like a
arm
baby
from him,
forearm.
I got the
and
hand.
I'm putting it in the bag. I grab it from him. I put it in the bag of holding.
What are we doing?
Just in case.
You see the sentinel whips out
sense
its
to me.
manacles, and it starts to attempt to arrest you, Sunwoo.
Okay,
I use my sword and I try to block the.
We're registered. We're
reaching out.
registered. We're with L.
Any further acts of
GT.
aggression will recall in aggressive protocols.
No one's being aggressive.
This
We're
isn't
letting you know
aggressive
we're
already?
officers. We're on the force. I pull out my badge. I'm like, we're all members. Everyone, we're registered. We're registered. Scan us. Me now knowing that I'm the only one who's fucking registered is trying to distract all the attention on me. Scan us.
Wait,
right here.
Cal, you're registered?
Yeah, I was born magic. I have to.
The sentinel doesn't speak anymore. It just goes over behind Sunwoo, grabs his arms behind his back, and slaps the manacles on.
We'll get this cleared up.
It wasn't.
No problem.
Sunwoo. It was Ithcal. It was Ithcal.
I cast the magic.
My magical tracing software has determined that it was Sunwoo.
Yeah,
there's still residue on his hands.
Smart. They're pretty smart.
How is there residue on his hands?
Magicness. The weave.
Magic.
Well, that's because Ithcal was touching his hands when he cast magic.
They hold hands all the time.
That's what
Fox,
happened.
would you like to be arrested as an accessory to magic?
No, I just don't want the wrong
Okay.
person to get arrested.
He just X-Manned
Well.
you. He squished Leah
Sucks.
and arrested Sunwoo.
He's gone,
Hey,
right?
Vince,
The sentinel
Vince.
left. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take.
Is the first letter in your actual name start with a K and end with an N?
Vaughn?
Hey, Socks.
Kavincin.
Let me give me the hand.
Okay, I pull out the hand.
Don't cast magic. Don't do it. They'll come back.
Yeah,
Cast
we got.
Revivify.
Wait,
Revivify.
wait.
You can
Wait,
do
no,
that?
don't do that. Go into my bag and then cast Revivify.
You've got a few minutes.
And you'll pull her
I
out.
already cast it.
No, don't, no.
You see as the flesh starts to go,
I'm Faye.
and it starts to
I'm
thread
innate
itself together.
Magic.
Did you
I
register?
have to. Yes. When I joined the force, I had to.
Leia,
Fair enough, yeah.
in
Same
about
as
6
you.
seconds, the rest of your body sprouts out from the forearm
Is it
that
like
he was
is
holding
it
on
like
to.
Groot where I'm really like
Yeah.
I'm like a child?
And you're not even like a child. You just immediately sprout as a regular person back out
Reverse
of there.
Deadpool.
Like your whole body is small, but your arm is like full size.
I hate today.
You know, it has its limitations.
Yeah, so you got a big old forearm and a little tiny body.
The
You're like 6
worst day
inches
of my
tall.
life.
It'll even itself out. Just give it a little bit of time.
Couple hours.
I kind of just wish you left me dead, to be honest.
Just put her in a bucket of water. She'll grow back up.
You know, it's
Well, I
a
mean,
warm
Leia, if
bath
you-
will help. It makes it a physical.
Why'd they take Sunwoo? Stewie, if you're registered, technically Sunwoo would have to be registered too, correct?
Because he magic too. He's a monkey person.
My shifting is not magical in nature.
Is there still a sentinel? There's like no other.
It flew off out of the
Right.
roof.
Okay.
No, it just, like typical bureaucratic nightmare, it destroyed our office and took our leader.
So here's
Smash me
the
into a
thing. Here's the thing
Yeah.
that I have the issue with.
Oh, I keep looking at that. Hey, Vince. So, see what this is. Inventory spells. Yes, this one. Pow, 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 pow.
So the weird thing is, Sunwoo doesn't use magic. Sunwoo uses ki, like all the monks, and he's able to do some certain things because of that. But it's not arcane or magic in nature, so there's no reason for him to be registered. I had to register, same as Ithcal. I didn't realize it because I was just tripping on all the shrooms. That's the first time Sunwoo's ever cast any form of magic. Which again brings me back to this dream from last night. What if it wasn't? That sounds weird. I
What
might
if
still be
your
tripping.
dream wasn't just a dream?
As Stewie poses this question, we'll have Sunwoo drop down into NGPD as he's being walked through by the sentinel.
I've been following Sunwoo. I've been walking with him and the security bot the entire time. I left with them.
They flew.
They flew
No, I was right there with them. Damn it. All right, I'm gonna go help with that. I'm gonna head to my cruiser and.
You see, the sentinel pushes you towards Helga.
The cruiser's on cinder blocks.
And then it opens its mouth. Yeah, the cruiser's on cinder blocks.
Damn it. Fuck.
And it prints out like a sheet of paper on the incident, rips it out, hands it over to Helga. My, Sunwoo, seems like you've got yourself into such a pickle. Would be a shame if I can just shred this paperwork if you did a little tit for tat, if you know what I'm saying.
Do the tit.
All right, what's the tat gonna be?
Do that thing I like.
So many things.
So many things.
As always on TTRPG Academy, it's about eating ass here.
We eat ass.
I agree. Maybe we should all just. Yeah,
Munchbox.
No.
No. Let's make this a little bit more intimate, though.
Why are we making this shit intimate? Awkward.
Sorry, babe.
Why? No. All right.
You know what I want. And I know what you really want, but you've been playing so hard at this. I can get you a get out of jail free card. If you just want to play with mommy for a little bit.
So much. So much. Really hate you so much.
That's okay. The best love is made up from hate.
All right. Let's get this over with.
Yeah. Mommy's got herself a new toy. You see, she takes the key out. Pulls you. All right, everybody else.
Make sure
Did I
you
get
get
everyone?
added to the list for your tat.
Mm-hmm. Sunwoo's not here no more.
But what Sunwoo is gonna do? Channel divinity, duplicate self. She's gonna be fucking an illusion. I picked trickery as my domain.
You slut. You anti-slut.
Let's go.
All right. Meanwhile, everybody else back at headquarters.
I mean, I'm still gonna have psychological damage because I gotta be within 120 feet of it, otherwise it vanishes. At headquarters,
Stewie, question you was posing.
Leah's covered in blood.
Yeah.
Well, Not anymore.
Oh, Leah is
We're
also
cleaning her up.
naked. Leah is also naked. Sorry, give Leah the cloak.
I mean, her clothes are there. They're just a bloody mess.
Yeah, you don't want to put those on. That's gross.
Nobody picked up prestidigitation?
It's magic. We're not gonna cast it.
Yeah, come on.
I can, but I didn't.
Nope.
Yeah. What if it wasn't? What if it wasn't really a dream? I'm feeling something kind of different.
Yeah, me too.
Okay,
Leah,
I didn't buy those mushrooms. I have notes that I didn't write, except in the dream. I'm leaning towards what Stewie's saying. That something happened last night. But then, what happened to that day? What? You know, Sun Wu said some things about today that he remembered too. Did we go back to redo this day? Or was it a totally different thing that happened with the different? No, it was this one, right? Stewie, help me out here.
Hey, the only thing I thought was weird is that Sunwoo said he felt like he knew Ithcal.
Right.
But yet he didn't have the same level of dream that we did.
No.
Well,
Brenda,
like
what do you remember?
I remember Socks being in the dream.
Sunwoo doesn't dream.
Doesn't or can't?
He doesn't remember.
Doesn't matter either way. He just.
Well, yeah, because I think the
He
one thing we
doesn't.
can all agree upon is that we all.
I mean,
had
he
some
dreamt
kind
at
of
one
dream
time.
related to it.
Brandon, would
can't
Sunwoo have
dream.
dreamt at one time? And would that have been
Well,
something that he
he's-
just told Stewie about?
It would have been more along the lines of astral projection.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Leah, are you
So
okay?
whenever Sunwoo's dreaming, he just believes he's in the astral realm.
I just kind of want to go back to my office, if I'm being honest.
This normally doesn't happen. Like normally, sentinels don't like try to kill people that are working for the department that are designed. Look, this is a really good example. You need to get us all on the list that aren't currently on the list. If we can get that done, we can. So when do we break Sunwoo out?
Can I call my sister first?
Yeah. I hand her a very large cell phone. It's the size of like a shoe.
Yes!
Yes.
He's been waiting
Yes.
for this moment.
How do we get?
I like
How
that.
do
We didn't even plan that. That was the best thing ever.
How do we get Sunwoo on that list? We gotta get Sunwoo.
Get us all on that list.
I don't think. You don't have to worry about Sunwoo. I'm pretty sure he'll be fine.
Okay,
Well,
well, I
I'm
want to
just-
get on the list.
I'm just gonna try
Stewie?
and call in a favor.
Stewie, half our ceiling is gone.
Yeah, no. It's I know who's
reception.
in charge of who's in
Hello?
charge of like booking today.
Hello?
We wanted a
Hi,
sunlight, a skylight.
how are the kids?
Wow. What do you need, Leah?
I have a problem at work. And
Okay.
it's not that. It's not what you're thinking. It's not that.
Did you get caught having sex in the broom closet again?
That wasn't a problem because it
Okay.
was with the director of HR.
But it seems like our mother's
Why
not
do
very
I feel like I'm
enthused.
watching one of Vince and his girlfriend's role play?
It involves the
I mean,
phone. in case you're wondering.
technically, it is a.
It's our role play now, baby.
Right, we are involved in this.
We got what, 8 people? That's an orgy, right? Anything bigger than 5.
I need you to get some people on the list. Now, like, it's kind of a big deal. Like, Reese, you should see what my arm
You
looks
know
like right
what
now. Like, we
paperwork you
need
need
it
to fill
now.
out to request to be added on the list.
Can you expedite the request? I know I'm asking a lot. I will get all of your kids. I will get them a foosball table,
So wow,
will-
so you can make more racket in my home?
a quiet foosball table.
Impossible.
We are a magical country. We can find one.
Technically a city-state, Leia.
Can you just get them on the list, like today, like within the next 15 minutes, please?
What are their names?
Okay, so the first one is Wait, who needs to go on the list?
Sunwoo.
Okay, the
Socks.
first one is
Kizm.
Sunwoo needs to be on the list. SUNWU.
Mhm.
Socks SOX.
Any last names? Do these people?
They're like Madonna. I don't know what to tell you.
You mean Badonna?
I don't have a last name. I'm just Socks. Like Badonna.
Like
Ditto.
Madonna.
And
Okay,
Brindle.
Socks.
I'm
Socks
like
sniffer?
Princess.
Brindle
I
has a
don't
last
know.
name.
Are you Socks Sniffer? Is that your
It's a
name?
lot funnier the way you say it than when Vince says it.
My last
Say
name
with
is
it.
not Snuffer. I don't have a
No.
last name.
No, it's just
It's
Socks.
just Socks.
Okay, but whoever changed her name in the database changed it to Socks Sniffer. There's the only one
Fine.
Socks.
Fine.
Okay, fine.
Can you let her know?
I may
She
just have
wants
to
you to
murder
know. She wants you to know that you are Sock Sniffer in the database, and you may need to go to the DMV and get that figured out.
The
The,
BMB.
The
someone.
BM,
BMB.
B.
DMV.
the Bureau of Motor Vehicles.
Kizm?
Kizm? You mean Kazim?
Kazim? Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Brindle.
And Brindle.
I'm not adding that maniac into the list.
You don't understand.
Oh, I understand
Kind of
Brindle
important.
pretty well. You know,
Brindle, what did you do to my sister?
17 years ago, he was the one that took a shit on our front doorstep, right?
That's impossible. I'm 16 years old.
Yeah, don't listen to him. He's lying. Okay,
Brindle, are
I
you
added
fine with
Brindle.
that?
Can you
Okay,
slap
thank
him in
you.
the face unexpectedly real quick? I want to hear this one. Okay.
Sorry, that was loud.
All right. Sunwoo, Socks Sniffer, Kizim, Brindle. Now you're gonna have to wait a full 24 hours for all the sentinels to update. I put it in the request, but it's gonna take them 24 hours to receive it.
All right. There's nothing we can do about that.
I mean, unless you want to go to Azura's department and have her put in a request for expedition.
I'm not talking
but
to her. I'm not talking to her.
look, kid, we're all family, so
Fine. They're gonna go talk to her.
I bet that phone weighs like 20 pounds. Your arm must
It
hurt.
is so heavy.
No. That's her buff arm. That's her adult arm. That's
Oh, that's the adult arm. Nice.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
All right. You're on the list. 24 hours should be fine. Unless you want me to go talk to my other sister, which I would not like to do.
But there's 3 of you?
There's 7 of us.
Are
Do
you
they all have-
working for?
Yeah.
Well, some of that is classified information.
What about the
Okay.
other part?
So the answer is
Okay.
yes.
I mean, are your sisters stealing the money and blaming you?
I mean, yeah.
What are your sister's initials?
None of them, JD. We're all have last name A. In our culture, we take the maternal last name.
So, Ithcal, to clarify something,
Mm-hmm.
JD may mean absolutely nothing.
Yes,
Okay, just
but
check.
so could all evidence.
Just checking. I hand you a piece of gum and a shoe.
Why?
You son of a bitch. Did you take that mushroom?
No. I actually put a little bit in all of your beers while you were busy.
I don't know what to do with this.
You're a gumshoe.
I've never heard that term.
All right, Sunwoo, you finished the deed.
But my illusion does.
Mm-hmm. You see, Helga lights up a cigarette.
I've
Just how
taken
I
away
remember it.
all of Vince's privileges, so I cannot wait until September.
Wow, leave it to a white man to take away a colored man's privileges.
Fight the power.
Shall I say it louder for the people in the back?
Say it one more again.
Brothers and sisters, this will be the last time that I will be subjugated under the white man's foot. Without them in my mouth. Come on, Chess, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Vince! I didn't know you could get this cringy. This is awesome. Awesome.
Alex,
I mean, the girls
see how
may never
Alex
come
is
back again, and
unfazed?
I don't blame them. But I get it.
She's like, this is a normal Tuesday conversation.
And yet she stays. Amazing.
Telling you, dude, the Johnson.
Because Vince eats ass.
Mm-hmm.
Look on my
The chair is going to be dragged off screen for just a second.
Oh my God! I just popped a laugh cord up here somewhere. Oh.
I apologize. That may have been inappropriate.
This entire stream has been inappropriate.
It's the 80s.
It's the 80s.
Oh, it's the 80s.
You eat ass and you do cocaine there.
For breakfast, apparently. For lunch.
Yeah.
All right, so you're free to go, buddy.
All right.
Ooh, nice paradox. D20.
You guys, you fly by, you drop down like where this hole the sentinel is. You see Sunwoo rejoins you guys.
Welcome back.
The roof.
Are you okay?
Ooh, thank you,
That
Perfectly Techno.
That was a record, Sunwoo. Was Hilga on duty again?
Yeah, and I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Let
Guys, so
me
Hilga.
Let me get that out of your teeth, Sunwoo. Hold still for a second. I get a stool and I climb up on the stool. I lean up into his mouth and I pull out this like 2-foot long hair and throw it on the ground.
It was the 80s.
Ew. Where did you find that hair?
In your teeth.
Nope.
Oh, that's probably your giant beard that you have. Anyways, so what'd you get taken for? I mean, how'd you get out? Well, Leah just got us added to the list. Her sisters have evidently they could add people to the Sentinel list that allows us to be able to cast magic, because we're all pretty sure we can cast magic now.
Yeah, that's new to me.
Well, I'm just saying, when you cast Greater Restoration or whatever that spell is called, I don't actually know what that spell is.
I didn't even know what I was doing. I just grabbed them and hoped that friggin' they would be sober, and it just happened.
So you grabbed them.
I didn't think about it because I was tripping on shrooms. I was only really kind of just shaken out of it, and that was what I was focused on. I didn't think about the fact that somebody had to cast that and that it was you.
Yeah, no, it surprised me too. I figured they just had faulty software.
I did,
Everyone's
but you
being
cast
fucking
magic.
shit.
And we have a hole in our roof.
Yeah, not entirely sure how I cast magic, because I didn't say no mumbo jumbo hocus pocus bullshit. This Brady
Do all
Bunch shit
magic
is getting
users?
confusing.
Do all magic users do that?
Don't know. Never cast magic before.
Well,
Never
but
even
we've
met a
arrested
magic
people
master.
that have who aren't supposed to.
No, we send in the sentinels because I don't want to get
Well-
exploded in the face.
Well, there's that, but has it been 24 hours yet? Because I really want to show you guys something.
No,
Maybe we should go to sleep.
Wait,
Nighttime
show us
yet?
something.
I think it's only like 2 in the afternoon.
What's So the inside is like a concrete floor, or is there any? We're in the
Look,
80s, so are there any?
We
open
know our
flames?
next base. Our next base
Everywhere.
is gonna
OSHA?
be.
Wasn't around in the
Fires.
80s.
It's gonna be whatever
Bosha?
New Greyhawk's version of a Korean church is with Korean Jesus, but it's gonna be like Korean St. Cuthbert.
For Bonky and St. Cuthbert.
It's gonna be on 22 Jump Street.
23rd, Stone Harbor
Hey,
Boulevard.
Cal, what kind of magic can you cast?
I got some air magics. I got some lightning magics. My wife is an artificer, and she works with all of the magic item kind of like classifications and organizations and like labeling
that's why
everything.
you're
So
on
she's
the
kind of
list.
been teaching. Yeah, well, I had to be put on the list when I joined and enlisted originally. So they've always been aware of me, but just recently I've kind of been taking up some tinkering.
Have you heard any kind of? Well, I guess Leah might have heard. Has anybody heard of any kind of organization out there that's been trying to bring back magic? So here's the thing. Remember when we were hanging out and oh my god, I don't even know if this is real. I have a funny feeling I fucked you guys over, and I don't know why.
Oh no, that I remember that in the dream vividly.
No idea what you're talking about.
Thank
So
you for
this is
reminding
what I'm
me. I was
actually
pretty pissed.
thinking. This is what I'm thinking. I think the dream was more of a premonition last night. We all may have been given. I'm not going to say gifted because those are the terms that Sean used. But
Yeah.
I think we were given.
See the custodian pops his head in?
No, sorry, Sean. Not. How are you here? This is our private warehouse.
This is my
You know
second shift here. They do send me over here to clean up.
The department?
Yeah,
I thought.
There's a puddle
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, I've been working on it. I've been in the background. You guys really don't notice me unless I say something or verbalize my.
I recommend vinegar.
Sorry.
Well, no, technically I use hydrogen peroxide because it breaks up the hemoglobin. It just.
So it doesn't congeal. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Cool.
Not really meant to be used in wounds unless you want to like destroy your red blood cells.
So the serpent entity in the dream, that I can't say their name anymore because now this NPC will pop up every single time, no matter
What'd
where
you
we
call
are,
him?
what we're doing.
What'd you call him?
What'd you call it?
What'd you call him?
Sean?
Yeah.
Ineptacy.
Ineptacy. I like it.
Yeah, thank you. I was like, words.
He's an ineptacy.
I think that being that entity was what gave us the shared, but some can't remember as much apparently.
Well, if you want my opinion, it just sounds like you guys had a shared mutual experience, and it via dreaming, or you experienced it. But it might just be like one of those. I've been reading this comic book, and there's like.
Is that
multiverse
Sean
theory.
saying
We
that?
need to pay him more.
Yeah, my name's Sean, man. Yeah.
Would you get out?
Interesting.
No, please stay.
There's
Thank
a
you.
mess here to be cleaned up. Unless
No,
I can
you're
give
doing-
you the
you're doing
mop
a
if
great-
you want to
you're
take my
doing a great
job.
job.
Also.
No,
You just
no,
have a little
please.
dustpan, just scooping
Yeah.
all the debris into a little.
I think we need a little bit more than just a mop for the hole in our ceiling.
I think
Just
we
saying.
need.
Oh,
Also,
sir,
was
I'm
I
not a
the puddle?
carpenter. I am
Security.
just
You
contractually
were the puddle,
obligated
yeah.
to be a
Yeah,
custodian.
sorry.
So, I mean, I can call the contractor over here to see if you can do.
I told you weren't gonna die. I brought you back.
Well, technically, she did.
No, well, I
die.
didn't
That's a
die at all.
technicality.
She's
Just
alive.
she got brought back doesn't
She's
mean she
alive.
did not die.
But right now, she is alive.
She is currently alive,
what
but
matters.
which her premonition was, she was going to die, which
If
she
Cal,
did.
I swear to God, rookie, if you don't shut.
It sounds like Itkal's right in the right here, sir. If I'm just.
You too, Sean?
Thank you, Sean. He's a reasonable gentleman.
Oh my God.
I mean, if she had a premonition that she was going to die and then she died and you brought her back, she technically did die.
There's
She
my
didn't have a
point.
premonition. She was just hoping that she would. Anyways, I think we all were given this premonition and maybe insight into what's going to happen.
I wasn't given any
tonight.
premonition.
You should join us on our next venture.
No, it's okay. I'm very satisfied in my.
That's all right. I
deal.
understand that.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous
No,
world.
I
out there.
appreciate you offering though. Like, what are you doing
I-
after work? Like, you want to go get like a beer and have?
I got
or-
kids at home, but I mean, we
I mean, I could bring a
definitely
6-pack
exchange-
over if you.
Guys,
want,
can we
after work.
focus up for just 1 minute?
Sorry.
I mean, I'm multitasking here, sir. I'm cleaning up while I'm talking. It's just
He
No,
is mopping.
Sean, like I've said before, we appreciate everything that you do. You're doing a great job. It's really it's a blessing to have
No,
you
no,
here.
no, yeah.
But-
Like, it's not like I need like words of affirmation or anything, but it's nice to be
You do.
appreciated.
You do. Everyone needs words of affirmation.
Yeah, like it's just nice to be appreciated when you're actually doing a job. You guys make a lot more mess than other departments do.
We
We know
I don't
our
want to be
reputation.
blamed for that.
Well, no, miss, you just got here, so I wouldn't blame you specifically for that, but just be aware they are very messy people. Like he sheds all the time.
Hey.
No, the cat lady.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So diving back in. Share
I'm all
premonition. It
Mhm.
might be this evening.
Doesn't a premonition assume that we haven't been given anything but the vision? But clearly Sunwoo has magic now. And he didn't have it before.
Yeah, I've been meaning to want to test something. I'll like step outside to where there's dirt. And I'll just put my hand out and cast mold earth. And
What shape do you take what shape do you mold the earth?
it can be within 30 feet within a 5-foot cube.
Mhm.
Range. You manipulate it in one of the following ways. If it's loose earth, it can instantaneously excavate it, shapes or colors.
Yes, sir.
What
and
shape do you make it? Don't read me
if
the
it's
list.
dirt
Just,
or
just tell me what shape you want to make it
targets on
into,
the
man.
ground, you can
It's
cause
a
it to become
penis.
okay, difficult terrain. Gotcha. Actually, I wouldn't even form it into a shape. I wouldn't think that I would have that control, since this is a new thing. This is a monk thing. But I'll probably have seen other monks do this. I'll just kind of like excavate it up into just a little like pyre, like a little column.
Yeah, goes up into.
Like I said, he made a dildo.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a dildo. There's no balls.
It's an earthen shaft.
It's
It's very phallic.
this is the first time I've tried it. Like
To
Is
be
it
fair,
rock
sir,
hard?
Sunwoo's got a point. It does look very phallic.
the fact that you were able to at least get that just from it being a column means that my vision was portrayed
dick?
through. And
Has it been 24 hours?
No.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
I'm fine.
He was already on the list.
Oh, right. Never mind.
He's so excited. He's
him
like,
outta
who's
here.
gonna smash
just-
down
he just
on
starts
Leia
calling.
again?
Yeah, no, I think we all for sure got new magics. Or just
I don't-
I'm
magic in
not
general.
I'm not testing anything until tomorrow.
That's a good call for you. Good
I
call
don't
for
feel
you.
any
Yeah.
different. Maybe a little,
Yeah.
little
I could-
heftier.
I mean, I could punch something.
Do you,
But I
do you
do
feel
have-
stronger? Do you feel physical? Or do you? Was that your gift?
I think I could take more punches.
I feel the same way.
I'm a little bit more robust.
Yeah.
I thought I just had a
That
good
song
night's sleep.
Playing in my head.
You see,
What
Sean
stack's
comes out
closer?
from behind the doors, and he has like something behind his back. It's like, all right, I know you guys thought that I forgot, but
Is that
happy
Sean?
birthday, Kism. He takes the lighter out and he lights the cake. Yeah.
Is it a
I already
bomb?
No,
it was your
Oh.
it's not
birthday?
It's not a bomb. No, yeah, I remember she mentioned it like 3 years ago when I was cleaning out the restrooms you guys have here.
You
Like just
remember?
offhanded. Oh
I
yeah,
swear,
I mean, I
if
remember
Sean is
all
the
you
big
guys.
bad, we're gonna have words.
So it's all pre-sliced. You guys just gotta take it. It's ice cream cake on this side and cheesecake on the other side.
See, we need to pay Sean more. He's just such a good guy. There's a reason
Can
he's
I
been on the
smell
force
it
for so
and
long.
See if it's like poison.
Yes, please.
Yeah. That's why they call you sock sniffer.
Exactly. Is it poisoned?
No, it doesn't smell poison.
I was gonna say Cal's going in with for a
Doesn't smell
slice
like-
immediately.
Doesn't smell like almonds.
Mm-mm.
Like
Do you want cheesecake or do you want ice cream cake?
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. There you go.
That's a nice vague reference there, Callista, but pretty awesome.
There you are. Anybody else?
Yes, thank you. This seems delicious.
You're welcome. There you are. Everybody
Weird
here's a plate.
random cake. I'm watching her
I'm more
while
of a
she
pie person.
Oh, you're.
eats it.
Thank you.
There's always one in the group that's a little bit more
You
difficult
were
than
just
everybody
really
else.
trying to piss Sean off.
No. He's not. It's okay. It's all right.
I understand.
Yeah, it's not like I spent 8 hours last night trying to figure out how to make ice cream cake and form it here. And
You
then make the
made
other
this?
half. Yeah, I like to bake in my off time.
Wait. You baked an ice cream
It
cake?
took you.
How'd you do that?
Well, I didn't
8
bake the
hours?
ice cream cake, but I did bake the
You
cheesecake.
put the ice cream afterward. My wife made one a couple years ago for our
Oh
son.
yeah, you should. We got to share recipes. I would love that.
I love this guy.
You would. You absolutely
He's a
would.
real hoot and a holler.
You know what?
That's nice, rookie.
Sun
That's nice.
Sunwoo. Can we just like bring him on as like an intern?
Oh no, like honestly, I'm not very interested
he's not
in the whole
interested.
like field work kind of. I'm happy with the cleaning and the,
But
everything else.
do you like cleaning up like?
Only if we change.
Oh,
his
crime
name.
scenes? No,
We
not
have to be able
particularly.
to change his name to Alfred.
It just gives me. I feel like sometimes I empathize too much with the victims, and then I get very weepy.
I understand.
Yeah, and I don't like crying that much. So.
I mean, tears contaminate crime.
Like
scenes,
honestly, if you look like past the dirt on my face, you see tear tracks when I thought little Mrs. was dead. When I was trying to scoop her into the bucket.
Do you have a room here, like a storage closet or some kind of thing? Do you want a room here? I'm sure we can clear something
No,
out for you.
I live in stack 15F. It's fine.
Do you have to bring everything from there?
You live in what
Stack what now? 15F?
15F.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we gotta write that down.
Why does that sound familiar?
What's his?
I don't know.
What's his name?
But we'll
Sean?
find out next time.
Oh,
Why that might sound familiar.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, we wasted all that time on Sean, but it was worth it. I love Sean.
For the cake. Yes, thank you.
It wasn't even carrot cake. Why is Stewie gonna give a shit about it?
It's not your birthday.
Ice cream cake.
It's not your birthday.
He has been practicing for weeks trying to make carrot cake in preparation.
I want to have rabbit coco van.
I thought it was Coco Vin.
Don't do it. Don't
No,
do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. There he is. And expect the second.
The second it went to.
Wait for it. No, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Music.
Don't
cut.
forget,
He's
play
gonna
the
do it.
game.
He's gonna do it. Any second.
No.
now.
Say our actual tagline.
Oh yeah.
Eat ass.
Why
Yeah.
me, Jason? Jason, go.
No. My man's knows what's the actual tagline.
Go out, play games, and eat ass.
Yeah.
You didn't do it. You didn't do it.
You know what? I lost the panel over here. I forgot.
Where's
what
your
it
brand?
was. Is it brand? Oh, it is.
There it is. There it is.
Piece of ass.
My favorite is that it cuts short.
Yeah. Should we run the whole thing?
No.
No.
Oh, so schedule wise, we are off next Sunday because it is Father's Day. Me
Happy
and
Father's
Callisto
Day!
will not be available. I would imagine other people may not be available as well. So we'll be taking next Sunday off. But hey, everybody, we'll be back here next week so we can continue the eating of ass, the sniffing
No,
of socks.
next week.
Next.
Next.
2 weeks.
Next.
No, not
week.
2 weeks?
Next.
No, in 2 weeks. Yeah. So not
Next
not.
2 weeks.
Two.
Yeah.
Next
See,
week.
I
We're
told
just skipping
you
the
we
one
would
Sunday.
start.
June
Next
26th.
Next week.
June
Nah.
26th.
And
We'll be back.
maybe next time on New
Eat
Greyhawk
ass.
Ice,
Oh, I'm sorry.
we will actually start investigating this case.
Yeah, we'll actually.
And
Or
I mean, we all got cool
shooting
powers.
laser guns and getting squashed by sentinels.
humping the lady so you can get out of jail.
Having to
free.
seduce a desk sergeant with illusions.
Part of the job.
And tripping balls on mushrooms.
Good night, everybody. Stay
Hey,
safe.
it was the
be
1980s.
kind, and remember,
Play
play a
a
game.
Eat
And eat
Bye,
ass.
everybody.